Hello everybody, and welcome back. It's me, ChipZ, and as you can see, we're picking up with another episode of Chips Ahoy today, and yeah, I'm just really hype on One Piece right now. It's been super exciting, getting this awesome flashback with Rocks, with Roger, with, what's my girl's name again? Shaki, and yeah, I don't know, it's just been really interesting. And I'm probably not going to be able to do much streaming next week. I have a lot going on, so I thought, I had some plans tonight, but ended up having to cancel them for other reasons related to like weather and just like other things that came up with work. So I figured, tonight by me a fun night. I have like I think about an hour and a half to go for it. So yeah, I wanna like last episode. When on the last stream, I think I did that Tuesday. Not gonna lie, I was I was a little out of it, so I was kind of moving a little slow. I think it was a really fun stream, but I definitely was it could have been more focused. So this stream, I'm gonna try to really make a dent in my reading, because we're actually we're making progress. We're I would say, I think currently there are the current chapter is 1171 and we are on 1159. So yeah, we're coming up on some crazy shit. I feel like we're about to get into some God Valley stuff. The last chapter ended with a kind of standoff, or sort of an impasse being reached between the Giants with Herald and then the Rocks pirates, or specifically Rocks himself, because they were boys back in the day, and they Rocks doesn't like that my boy Herald's being a bootlicker, and you know what? I wouldn't fuck with that either, Rocks. So yeah, I'm with you on that one, bro. I'm with you on that one. But Herald is doing it for a good reason. He just doesn't know, Herald is funnily enough, despite being despite having lived a much longer life than Rocks, he is somehow more naive. He is essentially more willing to trust the world government. To be fair, I understand, he's not as pessimistic as Rocks is about the world government. No matter what you do, they're never gonna make a good deal with you. They're always gonna try to take advantage of you, and you're never gonna come out on top when doing business with them, right? So Rocks is obviously no, fuck the world government. If you were to join me, we could actually overthrow them. But he couldn't make that deal happen. That's super interesting. It's super interesting to see how the Warriors of Elbaf, Elbaf as a military force, its untapped potential as sort of a military force on the world stage has been up for grabs, and sort of there's been almost I would say a bidding war between all the parties at play. Clearly, Big Mom wanted to make an alliance with them by having Lola marry Loki, and then we clearly see that Rocks was trying to, because him and Herald had mutual respect, so he clearly wanted to establish an alliance so that they could take down the world government together. And it just shows that Big Mom really thought that she would be easily have taken out all the other Yonko if she was able to form her alliance with the Giants and of Elbaf. And essentially, by not getting that, she ended up hating Lola forever, because it meant that she couldn't, get past the stalemate between her and the other Yonko. So it's really interesting that that's sort of and this has been built up now for a little while, that the forces of Elbaf are really a force to be reckoned with. They are not to be taken lightly. So, but yeah, so I'm really excited to get into this chapter. It's called The Island of Destiny, chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny. I'm really excited. I imagine it seems like we're building up to a real God Valley flashback, as opposed to the bits and pieces that we've gotten so far from Kuma's flashback, and then some other kind of mentions from Sengoku, from Garp, etc. So I'm super excited, and I think from Big Mom and Kaido as well. So I'm super excited to get into this. Without further ado, let's just drop into One Piece, chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny. So I'm going to keep the pre-chapter animation up for a little bit. That's kind of this animation I have running in the background here. Main reason is because after the last stream, I think I got blocked in Germany. I'm not sure why. It's like, apparently it's just Germany. I need to look into it. I didn't get any sort of notification from YouTube about this, so I'm not sure what the hell's going on, but I'll see what I can find about that. So if anyone is watching from Germany, I apologize. But Doji, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, for now, you could probably just use a VPN. I just want to check audio real quick before we get into things. Okay, yeah, we sound fine. All right, so without further ado, let's get into One Piece chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny. All right, here we go. So I might leave the animation up for a little bit longer this time. I feel like it's probably not the animation. I feel like it's probably something else. But I might leave it up. I will take it down eventually, but I'll just tell you guys what page I'm on as we move along. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Pre-chapter animation. Let's drop it. Okay, One Piece, chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny. We got another Yamato cover story. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 41. The group heads back to the flower capital, chowing down on some apples. Okay, so it looks like they have the fox guy. The chapter, it's a fox. And, or Once Upon a Fox, or whatever it's called. Which is one of the strangest chapters, I feel like, in all of One Piece, because that guy didn't end up doing anything. Like, he was just like a guy who, I guess, once had a friendship with Kawamatsu, and then became like a sword hoarder, and I guess allowed the Allied forces to be armed for the raid on Onigashima. But then he never appeared again. He never like played any larger role in the arc. It was such a strange inclusion. Maybe he'll do something. The Gilgamesh-looking motherfucker. Maybe he'll do something in this cover story. But I'm not getting my hopes up. Oda, come on. If you're gonna introduce a character, do something with them. It doesn't need to be the biggest thing. But the reason I like most of the scabbards and the way Oda handled them in Wano is because they all got stuff to do. They all had interesting big character defining moments where they got to make a real difference in some capacity, whether it be on a narrative level or to the people around them, inspiring them, or even just to their influence in the war effort. They all, except for I guess Kawamatsu, really got to do something really cool. So everyone else was super well handled, but some of the supernova, Apu and Drake, were really not handled well in that arc at all. They just kind of got off-screened basically by CP0, who also basically got off-screened by Izo and some other people. It was very, very strange. I don't know what Oda was thinking with that, but it's Wano just had too much going on. I like the more focused kind of arcs we're getting now with Elbaf and with Egghead. So, it's good stuff. Alright, let's proceed. Let us proceed. 39 years ago, Hachinosu, Pirate Island. All hell has broken loose. Oh shit. Did you look everywhere? Okay, so who's this? Oh, is this that weird Capone-looking guy on the Rocks crew? Oh yeah, it is. Don Marlon and the others were killed. Shit, actually straight up murdered? Some mafia shit. They were on guard duty last night. The Don couldn't protect her. It can't be. Who the hell did this? Oh shit. What are you saying, huh? Someone kidnapped our Shaki. Oh shit. So Shaki was actually... No way. Is Shaki the reason that the God Valley incident happens? That's crazy. That's... Oh shit. Oh shit, did my stream stop? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Sorry, I just needed to check something technical. Okay, yeah, we're good. Sorry about that, guys. My playback stopped for some reason. Okay, so let's proceed. So, okay, so they're going after Shaki. I never would have in a million years predicted that Shaki was the reason that people went to war. Damn, dude, that's some classic Helen of Troy shit, where you know, a woman gets kidnapped and then two, multiple countries go to war just to get her back. Yeah, or it's a pretext of war, that. Hey, what's up, King T? How you doing, man? Made it to the stream. Happy Friday, my dude. Good to see you. But yeah, so okay, so Yeah, some classic Helen of Troy shit. It looks like everyone's about to go to war over Shocky, or maybe it actually maybe seems like Roger and Rayleigh are luring the Rocks pirates into a trap at God Valley. If I had to guess, that's what I would guess. Like that seems to be what happens. Like it looks like Shocky was part of this like larger effort to bait the Rocks pirates into a confrontation. That would give the Roger Pirates the edge against them. Because clearly the Rocks Pirates are a stacked crew. They're like really scary. Rocks is like on top for sure, even though clearly they have a bit of a rivalry. Rocks is clearly the man on top of the world right now. And yeah, so interesting. So looks like Whitebeard's like, huh? Someone kidnapped our Shacky. It only took the perpetrating party a few hours, and someone also killed Don Marlon, which is crazy. They left behind no trace. Oh, fuck. So what is our boy, this guy, this goofy-looking, Haribo-looking guy? I just realized, this, Don, his name's not Don, it's, fuck. God damn it. That character's name is, shit. I'm having a hard time remembering right now. It's, Wang Zi, right? Yeah, Wang Zi. So yeah, Wang Zi being the mad lad that he is. It's funny because I think this is just like I'm not sure. Like Wang Zi's counting dollars. Clearly, just got a big payday. It could just be that Wang Zi is like kind of like the financier of the Rocks Pirates, kind of like Nami sort of acts as that for the Straw Hat Pirates, along with being a navigator. It could just be that like he's the money guy. But it could also be implying, like I haven't read this chapter yet or anything, it could very well be implying that Wang Zi was maybe paid off to look the other way when the Rocks, maybe Wang Zi's in the pockets of the the Roger Pirates who came to abduct, quote unquote, our girl from the island essentially. So I feel like that's a possibility, potentially, that we could be getting into, is like this could be seems like a larger scheme, that there could be like other members of the Rocks Pirates that are in on it. So this is her sister, Elder Nyan. The pirates were distraught and shaking with rage. Damn. Throbbing with rage, just like me. For real. Please be okay, Shocky. Okay, so, and then, holy shit. Damn you, Rocks! How could you let this happen? I'm gonna kick your ass. So, okay, so maybe Roger didn't know about it, because he seems to be freaking out. He just ripped a fucking newspaper. This is a great image of Roger. He just looks so fucking beefy. Damn you, Rocks. How could you let this happen? I'm gonna kick your ass. Word spread across the seas. Shocky. Oh, shit. Okay, so... Oh, wait, didn't the world government want Shocky as well? Like, wasn't that implied? I could be wrong about that, but I think that could have been implied. Shocky. Okay, so Rayleigh, he's shaking. Dude's quivering. Dude's throbbing. Kuja Pirate's Empress has been abducted, and the people sank into deep despair, their smiles fading as the world's economy ground to a halt for several weeks. The world's economy ground to a halt because the hottest babe in the land got fucking abducted. Okay, interesting. I guess no one was in a gooning mood, right? That'll do it. 1 year later, God Valley, West Blue. Garling, I'm so happy. It's funny because Garling kind of sounds like Darling. Garling, I'm so happy. Okay, 1 year later, God Valley, West Blue. Okay, so 1 year later, so... Okay, God Valley looks so cool, man. How would anyone live here, though? Like, it doesn't look like a livable island. But maybe we'll see more of the topography and, like, how it works in, like, a functional capacity. Like, you'd probably say the same about Elbaf, but that works. With the tree and all. 1 year later, God Valley, West Blue. So 1 year after this. Interesting. So 1 year after she was presumably abducted or disappeared. 1 year later, God Valley, West Blue. Garling, I'm so happy. I always knew you'd come back. Shamrock, Shanks, it's your father. Okay, so this is like a lady that Garling knocked up, and he's got powerful seed because he birthed 2 lads with one go. Excellent. Excellent job, Garling. I believed in you. Shamrock, Shanks, it's your father. I wonder which one's Shanks and which one's Shamrock, because they both look exactly the same right now. Twins, huh? How precious. Yeah, they're your kids. Why don't you stay here with me? Gah. Well, If we were to share a home, it certainly wouldn't be here. This island won't be around much longer. Huh? Oh, he's giving up the goat. He's telling her, like, this is it. Like, you know, this place is going up in smoke. Besides, I've already secured a worthy bride for myself and placed the order. Oh, shit. So they're like bastards. She will be mine. Oh, shit. He's the one who... Oh, dude. So, Garling was the one who abducted Shaki. Or at least... placed the order for her. She will be mine, provided I triumph in the upcoming tourney. Oh, shit. So... Okay, so we know a lot of the Kujas were captured and made slaves, like, presumably, you know, like, essentially they were trafficked. Like, sex trafficking is happening. We know that there's, like, a black market of, like, you know, and, like, a red light district and stuff. So, sex trafficking is going on. Shaki may have been captured by the world government, or... like whoever Stussy ended up taking the place of in real time, and like potentially like made her, you know, unfortunately like I think the implication is like a sex slave for the Tenryubuto, which is what happened to Boa and her sisters. Not to be too vulgar, but like, you know, that's literally what happened. Or very least what's heavily implied to be what happened. She will be mine, provided I triumph in the upcoming tourney. Tourney? So he's just like flat out rejecting his GF, his cute GF with the cool red hair, who birthed them 2 lovely lads. Straight up kills her. Okay. Wah! Eek! Wah! Okay, so straight up stabs this lady. He just wanted her to birth them some boys. What? But like, why though? Why not just... Because these guys are like I don't want to say polyamorous. They're polygamous, right? Like the Tenryubuto can have like multiple wives or multiple husbands, like as many as they want. So like, why kill a lady if, and like, does that just make them bastard children? Because one of them becomes a member of the God's Knights, just like this guy. So you'd assume, I mean, it's pretty fucked up, but like, yeah, you'd assume that, I mean, at least he doesn't have to pay alimony. I'm sorry, bad joke. Anyway, but yeah, it's weird. Like, why do this? It just seems like, I don't know. I don't understand the logic, Garling. Explain yourself. Begin the preparations. Yes, sir. Making landfall now. So we know Baby Shanks gets presumably abducted by the Roger pirates and raised on their ship, presumably. Navy ships from the world government. That's right. They've surrounded the whole island. I wonder if Buggy is also from God's Valley, because you would assume they kind of grew up together, at least, but maybe Buggy found his way into the crew like later. That's totally possible. Navy ships from the world government. That's right. They've surrounded the whole island. Are they searching for some vile criminal? Get the children inside. Okay, so they're trying to... Oh god, ice has arrived. Just to fuck shit up. Limit yourselves to tranquilizer rounds. If they don't resist, just capture them. So this is like a human killing event thing. Lieutenant Commander, what exactly is the goal of this operation? Oh, interesting. This isn't Garp, is it? It's some other guy, right? It's a training exercise. Now zip it. You're 10 years too early to be questioning orders, cadet. But, squad leader, what's the deal with the upstart? My apologies. He's still in training. Yeah, what is this? I feel like this guy is supposed to be familiar. Okay. Excuse me, what's going on? Bam! Kya! Do not resist. Keep still. Oh, God. It's so fucked. What? Okay, yeah, this is like... It sucks that, like, this is happening in the real world, like, in my own fucking, like, country. But I don't know. I guess it is what it is. This is how the world has always been. People with guns and power and shit. Just, you know, walk in and do whatever the fuck they want. Anyway. Run, they're capturing everyone. Okay, but why? These are just ordinary civilians. Yeah, I wonder... Oh my god, like... Oda. I wonder what Oda was trying to say with this one. I actually have no idea, because obviously, like, I'm living through contemporary events, and this was, like, presumably months ago, so it's, I don't know, it could be referencing something more broad, or maybe something in Japan specific. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's referencing the United States, but he could be. It's definitely analogous. These are just ordinary civilians. Don't question it. There's no room for personal doubts when following military orders. Oh my god, so on the nose. But like in a way that like works because we're living through this right now. Sorry, I don't mean to get too political. Yep, it's reality, sadly. Unfortunately, yeah. Just focus on completing the mission, huh? Huff. So who is this guy? This guy looks super familiar. I feel like I've seen him before. Huff, Huff. It's okay. Tranquilizer round shouldn't kill anyone. I mean, presumably. Oh shit. Young dragon. Oh, no wonder he looked familiar. Okay, so this has got to be what, like, you know, this is what Black Pill's dragging on the Marines and the world government. This whole being a part of this this operation. It's got to be, right? Young monkey. I was wondering, like, that tattoo looks super familiar, right? And now we know. Now we know. It's the boy, Monkey D. Dragon. Future Supreme Commander of the Revolutionary Army and father of Luffy. Damn. It's funny, he doesn't really look anything like Luffy, but he does look cool as fuck. I like this young dragon look to him. Sorry, if you let me detain you, I won't shoot. I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving this island out of the way. So he shoots them. Bam, bam. Huff, huff. Put on your mask. It's sleeping gas. Huh? Okay, so he's like, he's the witness. He's the one who's witnessing this whole fucked up shit that's going down. Navy prison ship transporting slaves. Epic. So like people that are okay to hunt, because this is like a human hunting simulation, which I'm pretty sure you can, like, is something that rich people actually have done in the real world. I might look that up. I'll look it up later, but like I've heard about this as like an actual thing that happens. In other translations, it says tear gas. Okay, yeah, very, very apt, Oda. Very, very relevant. Anyway, Navy prison ship transporting slave. Bzz, 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 beep. Communications room. Could have sworn I saw someone. Okay, so here are the slave children. They're taking children to the island to fucking murder. That's crazy. Big bro. Okay, so it's our friends Eva. Young Eva looks so base, dude. I love young Eva. Such a cool design. And then homie Kuma's GF, right? I forget her name. Bonnie's mom. I don't know why I forget her name right now, but oh, Ginny, yes. Big bro, Ginny, you're safe. What a relief. I did it. Now it's up to the informant to relay it. Oh, so interesting. Okay. Don't be loud, you two, and don't do anything rash. You'll get us punished too. Punished? I like that his head is still so, or their head is still so big back then. Aw, look at funny big boy baby Kuma. That's great. Moron! Do you want to die? Do you want to die with no knowledge of where they are taking us? You need. Oh, interesting. So that's interesting. So Dragon's here. Dragon must be the one who helps Eva escape, then, right? Or maybe some of the others too. But it's so interesting that a lot of like the future revolutionaries, especially the big three, like Eva, Kuma, and Dragon, like they're like origin. Like heavily involved as God Valley. That's interesting. Moron, do you want to die with no knowledge of where they're taking us? You need to try if you want to be saved. Miracles are not so easy to come by. Big bro, the slaves are getting rowdy. Weah! So there are still slaves with spirit. Oh, okay. So this is Kuma being like, "Fuck yeah, these guys are based, man." Young Big News Morgans? What? I love it. I love it. AKA Little News Morgans. Wait, he was the president even back then? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, Cypherpole Intelligence Bureau. You have more absurd intel. What is it this time? Don't be coy. You guys must have caught wind of that transmission too. Let's skip to the part where you pay me off. Oh shit, okay. I like that he's trying to put his giant bird hands in his pocket, but they're just too big. You'd rather keep this story quiet, right? He's just some kid running a local paper with a fancy name. How does he keep getting intel like this? Interesting, yeah. So he's approaching Cypherpole just being like, yo, I don't think we've ever been to the Intelligence Bureau, so that's kind of interesting. That's like a notable location. And he's got his bird friends with him. It feels like a gang of birds that would be in like the 1950s or early 1900s, like kind of New York, like Be like, hey, we got some information, like some like some low level like street gangsters, like kind of. I don't know. This reminds me of like Newsies. Yeah, that's what it reminds me. It reminds me of Newsies. I wonder if that's like intentional by Oda. It's possible. Don't push your luck. You'll be erased. Wah! Wah! Just try and stop me, fools. I'm gonna leak news to Pirate Island either way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so he's in cahoots with Pirate Island. Morgan's president of the World Economic Journal. It's Shocky! She's still alive! Is this for real? Oh, so he knows where Shocky is. Is this for real? I'm so relieved. Where did you say she is? God Valley. Where's that? This smelly fish. This smells fishy. Can we trust this source? Okay, so I love the quadruple chin that homie's got over here. Wan Z. There's no doubt about it. The Navy's in turmoil. She's going to be a prize in a Celestial Dragon tournament. Oh, shit. So those, so as we thought, those damn government bastards were the ones to kidnap her. Shocky-chan! Okay, so everyone's freaking out. They're like, oh my god, it's our Shocky. And, okay, so you could say that they're just fucking horny on main and everyone's going to go to war for a princess, just like they did in, Morgan's the Myth, the Legend. Yes, dude. My favorite character, in One Piece. The strongest character in all of One Piece. The Celestial Dragon's human hunt. I always figured that was a baseless rumor. So it's something that they'd heard about. Okay. So, yeah. So he's freaking out. He looks... My beard looks serious. It looks like he also got, he got his hat. He has his hat now. Oh, and looks like Big Mom got... Well, did Big Mom always have her hat? I think she might have always had it. She looks great, though. Big Mom always looking sexy and hot. Especially right now. Looks like they're putting devil fruits up for grabs too, Kaido. Didn't you want one? What do these ones do? These fruits could be perfect for my kids. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So she's trying to get them for her kids, but it looks like Kaido might snag one from her too. Interesting. What is that? What if this is some sort of trap? Shut up. Okay, so Streusen's getting scolded by Rocks. If you've got cold feet, you can just stay behind on the island. Let's move. God Valley awaits. Okay, so now they're on their way. Roger, pirates. Gabon, where's God Valley? It's pretty far, but we should make it in time. Y'all are with me, right, fellas? Of course we are. Okay, so even Rayleigh is like, it's time to get my baby mama. Man is going all in on Shocky. This is great. This is it kind of reminds me of like rescuing Robin a little bit, but that was like less horny than this is. This is like very specifically like, I wouldn't say horny, but it's very specifically like, it's a little horny. Like, and that's the thing I was saying the other, in the last stream, like, I think King T, you might have commented on it, but I remember kind of thinking about like, has Oda ever really done romance like the way he's doing right now in One Piece? Like, yeah, we've had like some romantic stuff with like Sanji and Pudding and Sanji and some other kind of like side female characters, like, but he hasn't done like that, and like maybe like Zoro and Komurasaki, I guess, a little bit, or Hiyori. That was just like kind of like a footnote, but he honestly has not spent a ton of time on romance, and like this is the first time I think like he's been really explicit about it, where he's like, no, everyone's trying to fuck this one bitch, and it's just like, it's just wild. I just think it's so funny. Okay, so it was an unlikely turn of events, but this small leak. So how did they get the information? Because it got leaked to Pirate Island, but how did the Roger Pirates get this info? Rox is already on the move. We can't let him get ahead. It was an unlikely turn of events, but this small leak, it seems Roger's heading there too. Oh shit, so now Garp's like, oh fuck, I gotta go now to beat up my best friend. Lead with that next time, I'm on my way. Okay, so he's on his way. So it's gonna be Garp, his son. So who's Garp's lady friend? Because his son's been, so he's, yes, his son's been around for a minute. He's like an actual Marine already. Led to the mobilization of all the toughest men on the seas. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's a giant ship. Whose ship is that? Is it the Giants? Is it the fucking Elbaf ship? Because they did say, like they gave Herald, like, an ultimatum. They're like, look, if you want to join the world government, like, you have to kill Rox. Yo, what if Herald's the one who does it? Because this whole time I thought it was, like, I always thought it was like a combination effort of like Garp and what's his name and Roger like working together, like maybe 2v1ing Rocks, with maybe like some of the former Rocks pirates like Whitebeard like maybe turning on the crew to kind of give them an edge. Or just the crew's kind of like chain of command sort of falling apart because they're all like sort of like big personalities and whatnot. But it looks like they're building up to like Harald being like the one who actually takes them out, or at very least like being instrumental to like taking down Rocks. So that'd be interesting. It's a giant ship. Who cares? Sink it. Wait, what is it? Rocks? What is it? Rocks? We can't stop now. Oh shit. Oh, it is Harald. Wait, what is it? Rocks? We can't stop now. They said, okay, so it actually is Harald. That's crazy. They said your entire crew is obsessed with this woman. That's how I knew I'd be able to intercept you here, Rocks. You know, if we fought without any regard for our own lives, we could sink your puny little ship with ease. Oh, shit. This is a pretty big threat. See that vessel over there? It's a government surveillance ship. You could sink your puny little ship with ease. Oh, shit. Okay. So you're still trying to curry favor by playing the government's lapdog. You may be king of the overgrown brutes. You may be king of the overgrown brutes. But you're underestimating us. Okay, so I mean, he does have a fucking stacked crew. Like, even just Big Mom Kaido and Whitebeard behind him, like, that's an intimidating bunch. That's not even, like, the whole of it, you know? Are you really content to let the government sit back and watch as we tear each other apart? Oh shit. I gotta say, Rocks looks so badass. You're nothing but a giant lunatic, clinging to your deluded version of progress. Interesting. I mean, honestly, Rock's kind of spitting. Like, he's not wrong. Like, I get where Harald's coming from. Like, I get why he wants to do what he's doing, but like, and it makes sense, but he's clearly like, you know, he's trying to curry favor with the world government so he can become a member nation, which would help him, like, establish, like, international, like, trade and whatnot. At least that's where he thinks he can do if he were to join. Obviously, we know that the world government intentionally keeps people apart, you know, so that's a factor. Or from, like, creating, like, you know, a united front for the most part. Obviously, some things slip through the cracks. Interesting. Why don't we talk it out? Just the two of us. Okay, so they are going to talk it out. Okay. I mean, smart, you know. Interesting, okay. Sorry, I'm just rereading some of this. If without any regard for our own lives, we could sink your puny little ship with these. I mean, I think Harald's really strong. He's probably, like, he seems to be, like, you know, him and Rock seem to be, like, you know, neck and neck in terms of, like, who's stronger. So, like, I would think that he would even be, like, a match for, you know, I mean, he could probably, like, wipe out the ship with one blast, but it's just, like, would he be able to do that with Rocks and his crew there? Probably not. But I don't know. Like, if they went all out, like, it probably would destroy both ships, you know? You must have an idea where we're going and what we're doing. Listen, this is for your ears only. I ain't gonna tell anyone else, not even my own crew. Oh, shit. Your Majesty, why talk to him? Because they're buddies. That bastard, we don't have time to take it easy. I bet even now my Shaki's calling for help. Okay, so we got Silver Axe. I wonder who this guy is over here. I can't really make it out, but looks like he has like a black straw hat almost. He's got a cool design. It's just like really hard to see. But I bet even now my Shaki's calling for help. So Shiki's being a funny boy. I've got a hidden name. Oh shit. It's Davy D. Zebek. Oh shit. So it's like, he's the one who, did he create the Davy back fights? We know that he won most of his crew via Davy back fights. So, or is he related to the guy who created them? And does that mean someone else is Davy Jones? Because we thought it was Roxy D. Zebek, right? But this is a hidden name. You're not really called Rox? I reckon the world government has been trying to erase this specific name for a long time. Oh shit. Okay, so he's... Interesting. Okay, so there's something specific about the Davy family, right? That seems to be what we're getting from this conversation. Does that mean, what's his name? Okay, so wait, hold on. So Zebek's like a first name. It's like Monkey D. Luffy. So, interesting. So does that mean that maybe Blackbeard's real name is like, it could be Marshall D. Teach, or it could be Davy D. Jones, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, that would be interesting, but I don't know. You're not really called Rocks? I reckon the world government has been trying to erase this specific name for a long time. It's tied to the lineage of the legendary pirate, Davy D. Jones. Oh, okay, so this is like a pirate of the past. Interesting. With the tentacle beard, Davy Jones, man. Love meself some Pirates of the Caribbean. So good. I'm glad we have like good pirate media these days. It's pretty sweet. The name still commands some influence in the underworld, even now, but it's barely scraping by. Interesting. Interesting. So are we going to learn about the legendary pirate, Davy D. Jones? I hope so. I ain't sure if the timing was good or bad. But 2 years ago, I had a kid. Oh shit, okay. To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away. Back to my hometown. Told him to count on the Davy clan. Okay. Interesting. 2 years ago, I had a kid. So I remember like a long time ago, Oda drew all of the Supernova, including Blackbeard, as children. And Blackbeard was like kind of under the night sky. There's like a moon. And he's just like kind of huddled into like kind of a fetal position and just crying. Is it because his dad died? Is it because of another reason? Who knows, man? Interesting thing to think about. I'm sure that we'll get some more insight into his past pretty soon, especially since we're meeting his dad and getting so much information on him. But 2 years ago, I had a kid. To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown, told him to count on the Davy clan. I see. So your kin, your wife and child are back in your hometown. But why are you revealing your weak spot to me? My hometown is God Valley. Oh shit, so he's actually from God Valley. So I think he's, oh my god, so wait a second. His hometown is God Valley. I never would have anticipated that. So he's going back home. Interesting, okay. So Shanks and Blackbeard are from the same hometown? What? So does that mean Blackbeard used to bully Shanks when he was a little kid? Used to give him like noogies? And I guess Blackbeard's only, what, like 2 years older than Shanks then? Because Shanks was like just born, presumably, or only a few months old. Interesting, okay. I mean, I think we knew that they were close in age, but I think Blackbeard being older does line up, because I think Shanks is 39, Blackbeard's like 41, 42. Are you saying the government staged this just to lure you in? Nah, the Celestial Dragons are gathering there, right? They wouldn't want me crashing their party. They just made a mistake. Oh shit, okay. Interesting, okay. Still, it feels like destiny is pulling me in, dragging me back. Taking Shaki was their biggest blunder. As long as I get my wife and kid to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. Interesting, so it's his wife. They're like properly married. That's interesting. Rox is cool, man. It's like hard not to like him. He's like really, really sick and like badass and like epic as fuck and like I don't know. I really like him. I never would have expected. You know, it's funny because I'm sure there are some people who, if you guys know anything about like kind of where sort of like my my One Piece content kind of like started, like what kind of community I was in back in the day with like the One Piece stuff. You probably know who I'm talking about. I'm sure there are people who hate that Rox and Blackbeard are related, or think it's like contrived, or think it like kind of makes Blackbeard like too much of a big special boy, and that like he's like he didn't like he was always related to like these epic people, and therefore like he had no he didn't earn anything on his own. It's like, I don't know, like I guess I could see that argument. To me, it's not very compelling. I still think Blackbeard is cool, and because Blackbeard and Rox aren't that alike. Like Rox is clearly like super badass, and like Blackbeard's like badass in his own way, but it's mostly because like he's so good at getting people to underestimate him, because he is a fuck up. He fucks up all the time, but he's like a constant like come from behind victory kind of guy, and he always like outsmarts his opponents. And like that's what I like about Blackbeard, is he's like a schemer, And I'm not saying that Rox isn't, but Rox is the kind of guy who like just seems to be, he's a crazy man. He's a wild man. Like he's essentially like you never know what he's going to do. But I'm sure he has plans and machinations as well. Clearly he does. But at the same time, it's like, it's just interesting. It's interesting that, I don't think him being the son of Rox necessarily is what makes him special. It's because, it does add some, interesting elements to like the dynamics at play here. And I could see why people would be like, oh, this is lame. He's got like, he's the son of a genius and or a cool badass. And it's like, no wonder he's so strong. But I don't really care that much about that, because at the end of the day, I just think it's an interesting connection, and it's interesting because it informs a little bit more about Blackbeard. It allows us to speculate more about like what he might care about, what his end game might be. It's just it's interesting. It's interesting to me, and I don't know. It could be something that ends up being kind of lame, but it could also be something that ends up being really cool. So to me, it doesn't make me value Blackbeard any less. Like, Blackbeard still had to, like, he still spent not 40 years. He spent like 20 years on Whitebeard's ship just so he could have like the one chance to get like the devil fruit. That's dedication, man. Like, that's not like, that's like a guy who worked for everything that he got, he might have had like a cool dad, but he never even really he was 2 when his dad presumably died-ish, is what we're getting at. And he grew up to be a badass in his own right, even if his dad might have inspired him in some capacity. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so to me, this is fine. Like, Blackbeard still had to work his way up. He still had to plan and figure things out in order to, get to where he is now. And it's like he's really shown that he's, worthy of. That's how it feels to me anyway. So this does not make Blackbeard any less cool to me, but that's just me. Destiny is pulling me in, dragging me back. Taking Shaki was their biggest blunder. As long as I get my wife and my kid to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. But it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Harald. Lend me a hand. No way, I'm gonna sink you right here, right now. Is that so? Bring it on. Don't interfere. Huh? Oh shit, okay, so they start fighting. It's hard to believe, but every 3 years... You cowardly rat! Okay, so... oh shit, a huge explosion on the giant ship. That's crazy. The Celestial Dragons choose an unaffiliated nation, rich in resources, and turn it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. So every... how many years? Every 3 years they do this. But, why? Just they can harvest their resources? That's also pretty, pretty topical. Pretty contemporary, and turn it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. Help us, how can this be allowed to happen? I thought they were just hunting the slaves, but I guess not. Okay, so here's bad bitch Shaki, looking great, in her Kuja Pirate Empress outfit, very cool. We now present the grand prize of this tournament. Beyond all rare devil fruits up for grabs. Oh man, she's the rarest of them. And all these guys are horny. Woo! They're catcalling her. They love it. They love her, as everybody does in the world. In one of the calm belts of one of the calm belts of the Grand Line lies the Isle of Women. Behold, our former empress, the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Shakuyaku. She looks great. Whoa! The winner can decide whether to take her as a wife or a slave. Damn. I mean, why not? I mean, it's the same thing, am I right? Oh, God. Okay. The day of the God Valley incident. Okay, so we're here. Everyone's converging on this point because of Shaki. But, Shaki clearly, she and Rayleigh had some sort of plan that Roger was let in on. Presumably, right? At least that's what I think we're supposed to believe. Oh, shit. Holy shit, what's happening? Okay, hold on, sorry. Wow, she's gorgeous. I want her. Since her capture, she's been kept spotless and pristine in every way. Oh, shit. So she was captured a year ago. So I presume they haven't had their way with her then. That's honestly like surprising for the Celestial Dragons. They are depraved lunatics, monsters. She's the very definition of a priceless treasure. What an amazing prize, Summers. Oh, so this is St. Summers announcing this. Or maybe former St. Summers? What an amazing prize, Summers. You'd better win her for the Shepherd family. Okay, so maybe this guy's the one. Well, what an amazing prize. Summers! You better win her for the Shepherd family. Okay, so... Oh shit, young Summers. Looking great, by the way. Summers... It's hard not to like him, even though he's like a racist fuck, just because like he is cool looking and pretty badass. And I guess Gaban and him might have a little scrap. That'd be kind of cool. Oh shit, so here's Shaki. I wonder if Shaki's going to become relevant in like the main timeline, like in now and like in today. That'd be interesting. Don't be stupid. I'm going to make her my personal property when I win. Oh shit. She'll be my wife. Quit dreaming, Summers. So these guys are like rivals. Although we know Summers definitely gets eclipsed by our boy. By our boy, what's his name? Not Miosgard. What am I thinking? Well, I wonder if Doflamingo would have joined the Gods Knights if he had stayed a Celestial Dragon. Figurlin Garling, right? Gunko with you. Oh wait, Gunko's there. So Gunko must be old, dude. Gunko, with you here, we might just take home the clan war trophy. Interesting. So, what is Gunko? Oh wait, who's this? This person has a big old hat. This isn't Brooke, is it? Because we know Gunko and Brooke go way back. So like, are we gonna? Is Brooke gonna be on? No, Brooke is already dead, presumably, right? So okay. All right, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. What's about to happen? Please help. My kids. You have to get them off the island. My kids. So she has more than one. And this is, oh my god, is Dragon about to save Blackbeard? That'd be pretty wild. Don't let him take them. Come here, Teach. It'll be all right. You have to survive. Aw. Oh shit. Come here, Teach. It'll be alright. You have to survive. So this is baby Teach. Wow. Aw, he looks so cute, man. He's all beat up though. That's so sad, dude. So we're about to get Teach's tragic backstory. Baby Teach. So sad. Every world noble knows the tourney features several super rare rabbits to hunt. This year, we've not only secured a rat from the Buccaneer tribe, oh shit, but for the first time in 800 years, we've also uncovered members of the Davy clan, the site of the Great Clash. Okay, so the Davy clan. So these are the members. Specifically Blackbeard. So she said, my kids. That makes it sound like there's more than one. But, so we got a Buccaneer and a Davy clan member. Interesting. Okay. So is the Davy clan like a actual like race, like the Buccaneers? Or is it like... is it more like a Will of D type of thing, like another D clan member, like the Monkey Clan, for instance? Like, do they have like a specific, like, I don't know, is there something specific about their like racial attributes, kind of like giants or fishmen, etc.? Like, I guess we'll find out, right? All right, next chapter. Let's keep going. Let's move into the God Valley incident, chapter 1160. Oh god, we're getting into it now. Holy shit. Sorry, this page is taking fucking forever to load. Okay. Chapter 1160, the God Valley Incident. Okay, so we're back at the Flower Capital. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 42, overlooking the Flower Capital at the hall enshrining Odin and his comrades. Interesting. Okay, so there's a hall. So this is... Wait. Odin and his comrades. So, I mean, this is a really cool view of the Flower Capital. I love seeing, like, the Torii gates over there. And, like, yeah, this is just really cool. Like, I will say, like, I like that I can see this building in the distance. It reminds me a lot of the shrine I went to, or this temple I went to when I was in Japan. It actually looks just like it in Kyoto. or just on the outskirts of Kyoto. I'm forgetting what it's called, but it literally looks exactly like this in the left-hand corner of, I don't know if you guys can see it, the left-hand corner of this image, right over far side. It reminds me, it's basically, there's like this kind of suspended temple. It's really cool. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I'll figure that out later. Super, super cool. That, like, there's so many, like, actual, like, places that exist in Japan, just like in the flower capital and in Wano. It's neat. So of course, Oda would make all these great references. Okay, so very cool. I wonder if this is like a shrine dedicated to Odin and his homies. Who's to say? All right, so here we're about to get into it. Behold, the Davy clan, the loathsome lineage. They've been hated since their ancestors' time. No one would even try to show them any love. Okay, so the Davy clan. Oh shit! So they're up there on the stage right now. Behold, the Davy clan, that loathsome lineage. Okay, so everyone's like kind of heckling them, throwing knives and fucking axes and rocks at these people, like actual weapons, just tossing them. The prey of the human hunt. That loathsome lineage, they've been hated since their ancestors' time. No one would even try to show them any love. Okay. Sever their bloodline. Are they buccaneers? Are they buccaneers too? I wonder if they are buccaneers. It's too dangerous to allow them to live. Don't throw things at them yet. Okay, so they're trying not to kill them before the hunting starts. Examine them. This day will go down in history. Exterminate them. This day will go down in history. So they hate the Davy clan. I assume we'll find out why. Okay, so this guy's a Davy, big old Davy boy with a straw hat. Interesting. And, oh my god, Baby Teach, dude. So fucked. Sever their bloodline, and they look scary as fuck. Okay, so this is like Blackbeard's backstory too, and like, I'm sure we'll get more insight when we get to Blackbeard, but like, so that's his mom. She's really cute, actually. I really like her design. I like her hair a lot. I love Baby Teach. He looks so great with his like cool little afro and like how spooked he looks. Like, it's just a very unique design. I really like it. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, clearly he's spooked to hell and back. Like, he is so fucking scared. And this is probably why he grows up to fucking hate the world government and wants to tear it all down, because he saw this type of shit. This was like he's 2 years old. This is like his intro into the world, you know, is this shit. Like being hunted by world nobles and their knights. Crazy. Quit throwing knives. You'll be penalized if they die prematurely. Wahaha. So they're stabbing this man with a knife. I mean, this guy looks really cool. He's got a cool straw hat. I wonder what's up with him. He does kind of have a Buccaneer-esque build, but he also just kind of looks a little like Blackbeard to me. So, cool. This is quite the find, Garling. Okay, so Garling did some intelligence and was the one who kind of like found out that they were here. And I guess while he was doing some reconnaissance here, he also knocked that red-haired lady up. Was she a Buccaneer? Not a Buccaneer, excuse me. Was she one of that clan as well, one of the Davy clan? I don't think so, because she was already killed, but I don't know. I can only credit fate for it. Now let's introduce the favorites for the individual competition. It's too late for me, but my little ones, I want them to be raised. Oh shit. Her little ones, was one of them Luffy? No, this is way too early. Luffy was not born yet. My little ones, I want them to be raised by someone with a warm heart. Please, don't hand them over to him. So wait, so she just died. You and your children may be strangers to me, but I want to help. So okay, he's very Kobe-coded. That's cute. I like young dragon. He is giving. He's serious. He's a bit serious, but he's giving like Kobe energy, like very earnest, very passionate, very much wanting to do the right thing despite being part of like a awful system. He's a good representation for like how good people can exist within a horrible system. So although we know he eventually leaves because he gets totally black-pilled on it. So interesting indeed. Huff huff. If I can't do that much, then I've no business standing here. There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones, okay, which are the Buccaneers. Each of those is worth 10,000 points apiece. This is a big fucking game. They're all going hunting. Interesting. So only 150. They must have killed a lot of them already. There's only 1 hour before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. Is this a joke? Are they really going to kill us? Oh, and there's a fucking guy in a wheelchair. An old-ass lady, a bunch of children, like actual children. This is fucked, man. This is really unsettling and disturbing. Oda, what the fuck, man? I mean, I know he's taking actual inspiration from stuff that's happened in real life, which is, like, that's really what's the most disturbing part, you know? Like, Oda is, like, a student of history, and, like, this is something that, not exactly this, but, like, something very similar to this has happened. I forget the exact situation of where it was, but, like, there used to be something like this that happened. I'm sure the more I look into it, the more I'll be able to speak to it. Maybe next time I'll have more to say about it. And that's what happens a lot in One Piece. Like, humans riding other humans, like the Celestial Dragons do. Like, that's literally something that happened, like, I feel like in, like, you know, like, it's definitely happened, like, I'm pretty sure in, like, South America and some other places as well, like, under, like, gross kind of, like, hierarchical structures and whatnot. Like, it's pretty... the world has a fucking dark-ass history, man, and Oda's just kind of, like, shining a little lens on it through his comedy manga. And I appreciate Oda for doing that. Like, he really, like, takes interesting turns with his narratives and, like, always tries to kind of, you know, through his, like, more, like, comic-y, like, kind of Looney Tunes lens, he does the, like, it's crazy to have, like, a series with, like, art that kind of resembles, like, you know, kind of classic comics and sort of, like, Looney Tunes and, like, classic animation and whatnot, but then have it be essentially, like, this story full of, like, you know, crazy darkness and, like, war crimes and, like, you know, atrocities and, like, all kinds of, like, horrible things, and it, like, reflects our real world in such an interesting and unsettling way, but it really makes you, like, think and stew on stuff, and I like it. It's one of the things I really like about One Piece. Give us a good chase. Whoa! Okay, so everyone's running away. If we can hold out for 3 weeks, we'll make it. So they have to hold out for 3 weeks, which is, like, going to be impossible. All we can do is run. Find a good hiding spot somewhere. I mean, we know some people escape in the chaos, like Kuma. So it's possible some of these people were able to live. Let the hunt begin. So they're riding, like, fucking birds and ostriches with fucking cool-ass goggles. They look like Big News Morgan's cousin. These guys are fucking horrible looking. Oh, where are they? Where are they? Wah, yeah. Okay, so please don't cry. So they're trying to get their babies to shut up. Yeah. Okay, there you are, you rabbits. Please spare our child. And he's just gonna shoot the child in the face. Oh my god, that's horrible, dude. I beg of you. And he literally shoots the kid first. I think, like, that's whoa. Like, he's just getting glee out of killing children. That's, I mean, this guy looks like, what's his name? The Saint, the one that, Luffy punched in the face. He looks just, I mean, this probably could be that guy, but maybe not, I don't know. Whoa, yeah, glare. Okay, so, even the fucking, Den Mushi is, like, so black-pilled from this whole situation. Please help me! Don't kill my husband! Okay, so he's old, don't kill him. So, okay, this lady's dead. Yeah. Okay, so, really fucked up. Home of the gods, the holy land of Marijoa. Woo, go! The Figurlins are in the lead, but the Bavete and Manmayer families are hot on their tail. Literal Japanese uses God Sword Tool. Okay. Yeah! Okay, so he's riding his fucking cool chocobo. Cuts everybody. Awesome. Ooh, Garling! And of course they fucking love him. He's so badass and cool. Such a fucking... I don't know. I mean, he does look cool. He's got a cool design. He's got, like, a cool knight outfit. He definitely looks, like, very... like regal and like knightly, which is cool. So of course all the celestial dragon ladies are like, fuck me please. Who did you bet on? House Shepherd for the clan contest, and Gunko for the solos. Okay, interesting. So they're betting. So not all of them are participating. Some of them are just betting. Really, she's good, I suppose. Really, she's good, I suppose. But she's just a God Steel devotee. A God Steel devotee, huh? House Manmayer, Saint Gunko. Okay, so this is Gunko when she was much younger. So that makes a lot of sense. She's old as fuck. She's just been alive for a long time. She, I guess, looks really good for her age. But like, I wouldn't have guessed that she was like old in the present, but clearly she is. And yeah, this is interesting. So okay, because Figurlin obviously like looks his age. Like he looks old today. Like he looks like an old man. He looks really cool in the present with the cool beard, the full on moon face. But okay, so Gunko has been around for a while, so that would make sense as to why she knew Brooke, because Brooke obviously has been, you know, he disappeared like ages ago. But man, like, so she's been around a minute. I guess I didn't internalize how long she might have been around for. But it does make more sense that she, you know, I guess just never ages. I don't know what the deal is with that. God Steel devotee. What's a God Steel devotee? I wonder what that means. So she's not a knight yet. House Manmayar scores another massive round of bonus points. So she's using her arrow to puncture everybody, killing everyone. Eek! Okay, so they all love it. Must be nice to be St. Garling, knowing a beauty like that her is going to be his wife soon. So these people are just like assuming that Garling's going to win because he's in the lead. Although I guess it's still up in the air. And then, interesting. She's not happy about this. So who's this in the tree, I wonder? Wow, you climbed up pretty high. So even back then he had his thorn fruit. Hold on, hop on down. I laid out a nice thorny cushion for you. So this guy's just a fucking monster. Like, I like his design, I like his disposition, but he is like a horrible piece of shit. Go away! Wah! Stop, that's my kid, Slip! Dad, don't worry, I'll catch you. How touching. Okay, so they both fall into the fucking thorns and die, presumably. So this guy's just fucking around. St. Summers. Huff, huff. I thought I could help her, but if I defy the celestial dragons, bleh! So he's like throwing up in his mouth. They will execute my entire platoon too. So he has a choice to make. Either like save that lady's children or let his platoon be wiped out. That sucks. That's a shitty position to be put in. I assume everyone's present. Naturally, sir. Where the hell did that dragon kid go? Don't tell me he went to meddle with what's happening on the island. Oh shit. So he's like thinking like, oh shit, he's gone, but he's already told his commander or like whatever this vice admiral looking guy is, like, yeah, we can bounce, sir. Like, you know, because he doesn't want to get in trouble. It's here. The Buccaneer, brat, worth 10,000 points. Oh, okay, so this is the flashback we saw with Eva kind of inspiring Kuma, inspiring the others to kind of break free and become cool revolutionaries. You will never win if you play their rigged game. Focus on escaping it altogether. Yeah, based. We're escaping God Valley. They've still got hope? Whoa! That's 10 kills in a row for my prized rifle. So he shoots at him. Bam! And he's... Oh, shit. Damn, I just... Huff, huff. So he shot the Celestial Dragon just now? Oh shit, he did. Okay. That's crazy. So yeah, he actually shot... Wow, he shot a Celestial Dragon even way back then. As a Marine, that's crazy too. Like, there was probably so much pressure from like his dad and like his community not to do something like that. Boom, boom. So they're chasing... Eek! Okay, so Celestial Dragons are on the hunt. They're using their rifles to shoot people. What? Off the East Coast. What was that? It's the Rocks Pirates! There's no time. We're being swarmed by notorious pirates. Whoa! Okay. I wonder if Rox has a devil fruit. Or was he just like a really powerful guy? Okay. This is an awesome spread right here. Rocks Pirates. Because we've seen the spread of like a lot of... Oh, dude, they look so badass. Look at Whitebeard. Whitebeard. Big Mom looking great. Oh, God, she looks so good. Damn. Damn, Lin. Kaido looking fine. He looks okay. Definitely the least cool one of the big soon-to-be Yonko. But Stussy looks great. My boy Strussen's looking awesome. And then my homie, so we got Silver Axe pulling on Shiki's hair. We got our girl, Elder Nyan, and we got the homie, what's his name? Captain John, drinking as usual. Okay, so listen up, fellas. They've got Shaki here along with a bunch of treasure, not to mention devil fruits. Ain't no point in us killing each other over this stuff yet. We've got to work together for now. We'll divvy up the booty once we're back, and there'll better not be any belly aching. Got it? Okay, so he's giving everyone marching orders. I don't buy for a second that Big Mom isn't gonna think, this is a cutthroat crew of pirates right here. They're all gonna do their own thing, 100%. We can't share Shaki. We can't share Shaki. The answer's obvious, isn't it? She'll fall for whoever saves her. Oh, true. Damn right, I'm not backing down. Okay, Silver Axe, Axe Hand Morgan. Nah, Shaki's gonna fall for whoever hauls in the most treasure. Okay, so Captain John, they've all got like a one-track mind. They all just want Shaki, except for maybe Big Mom. I think she wants devil fruits. Suit yourselves. I'm just here to save a friend. That said, if she does fall for me, I wouldn't complain. Okay, buddy. Okay. So he's a tsundere. What? How could you say that, Newgate? Okay, so obviously Stussy, mad jealous. God, she looks great. Dude, you got a baddie like Stussy and you're still simping over a basic bitch like Shaki. What the hell's wrong with you? What the hell, dude? If I save Shaki, Roger should be grateful, right? So she's still got her crush on Roger. Ochoku didn't even leave the island. She'll probably ban him from the bar. Oh shit, so Ochoku stayed on the island. Oh, so that's how Ochoku must have, because we know Ochoku ends up being the leader of Pirate Island up until the Rocky Port incident, which is a year, I think, before the present timeline. So that's interesting. That means that okay, that's very interesting. So Ochoku didn't even leave the island, because Ochoku is a money-grubbing fiend. And probably was looking to backstab these fools from the start. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe Ochoku they just needed to leave someone in charge, and because he was the one who survived and didn't get wiped out on God's Valley, he got to, I don't know, I guess just, take it over, because, who's going to challenge him? How stupid can you get? Heaven and earth could flip, and Shaki still wouldn't give any of you losers the time of day. Hey, Lin, you're gonna save one of those devil fruits for me, right? Okay, so Kaido wants in. He's bought in on the devil fruit idea now. He looks way better in this drawing than in this drawing. I don't know. I mean, Kaido's a weird looking guy with his weird... Why does he have horns, okay? I want to know. What's going on with that? I would have never really explained it. Fire! Okay, so they're firing. This is ridiculous. Ram them. We've got to get away. Give up, you lousy Marines. Follow me, crew. Okay, so they're ramming into the island. Full... Oh, they got a straight up... They got Brook on their mast. They got... or on their bow, I guess, or whatever this is. As their figurehead or whatever. That's so funny. What if it is just a dead guy? Just bound up. That'd be pretty funny. Rah! Okay, so here comes the Rocks Pirates. This is bad. Pirates are here. What is the Navy doing? If anything happens to us, we'll hang you all. Come in. Please be advised. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. So does that mean... Oh, so he saved... Dragon saved Shanks and Shamrock. But he must... Okay. The fact that he does that means that... Because we know Shamrock ends up a member of the God's Knights. So that means that something happens. Maybe Garland confronts him. But right now, he's got them. And are they also... Wait, so does that make them members of the Davy clan as well? These two? Oh, so his mom... Oh, okay, so Figureland thought he killed her, but turns out she's still alive. I understand. The Roger Pirates have docked there. It's a miracle you're not both crying after all this. I mean, they're just chilling, yeah. I mean, they're future badasses in their own right, so makes sense. Get the Celestial Dragons to the center of the island. Don't let them get hurt. What's going on? If this is the end of the world. First, Rocks, now Roger. Okay. What's going on? Is this the end of the world? First Rocks, now Roger. Oh, interesting. So they're trying to get this... so the Marines are protecting the Celestial Dragons. First Rocks, now Roger. And we also know that Garp is not on the island, not part of the God Valley forces currently, but he's coming because he heard Roger's on his way. The Roger Pirates have made landfall. Whoa, whoa! Okay, so here comes Goldie Roger. The Roger Pirates. All right, based. Wait. Is that Douglas Bullet in the background? Do you guys see that? Is that supposed to be Douglas Bullet in the background of this picture? You guys know what I'm talking about here? Like, the guy from the film Gold or whatever? That looks like Douglas Bullet. That's what I feel like that's what it's supposed to be in the back there. But I could be wrong. Because I don't think we've ever seen Douglas Bullet with the Roger Pirates before. Like, at least in like any of the flashbacks we've seen of them up to this point. I'm here to save you, Shocky. You guys have no chance with her. Focus on stealing the treasure. Oh, who's saying that? Is that Gibbon? Save Shocky! Wah, sorry. Wait, what? Was that Roger who just fucking passed the fuck out? Shh, I guess the game's over. What are you doing? Do something! Okay. Oh shit, so these are the God's Knights. Alright. Yo, I like this chick with the hat. Also, this chick with the cool spear looks sick as fuck too. And this, honestly, these guys have great designs. So the God's Knights are here. They look fucking awesome, dude. Okay. So who are the cool aura guys we got right here? So pull those Marines back and see to it that the Celestial Dragons are protected. The Knights of God are rallying. Oh shit. Okay, so this is the former generation of the God's Knights. We got a funny looking monster man. Looking awesome. Like, this looks like one of the guys out of like Where the Wild Things Are. Looks so cool. And then we got a devil lady. With horns and like Corella DeVille looking like white and black hair with a fucking cigar in her mouth. Looking pretty cool. And then we got literally Death with his scythe. We got Cool Girl with a cool hat and a cool gun. Obviously we got Figureland, we got Saint Summers, and then we got this bad bitch who just looks great. Honestly, she looks like Robin. She's got a bit of a Robin face going on, but she looks really cool. She's got a cool rose in her hair. I wonder what her deal is. Okay, so God's Valley, crazy things are happening. Pirates keep pouring in from every side of the island. Warships commence retaliatory fire. Don't let them land. I think we're done for. Alright, so Whitebeard just fucking cutting through. Pirates keep coming one after another. We don't even know their objective. Gwa! Hey now. Okay, so here comes fucking Garp. Sick. Hey now. And he's throwing the cannonballs just like he did in his first appearance. Based. I'm not going to stand by and watch while you dice up my troops like vegetables. Bam. Okay, so he blows things up. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so Roger and the homie so Roger and the homie Rocks both take note, like, oh shit. Oh shit, a problem has arrived. Whoa, that ship! And he's still got the classic bulldog ship from back in the day. It's Vice Admiral Garp! Oh, and he's got the homie with the sword and the cool hat. I forget that guy's name, but that guy's awesome. He was in the One Piece live action. I'm glad to see him here, because we haven't seen that guy in like a million years. I'm here! Reinforcements have arrived! Woo, we're saved! The legends have assembled. Okay, so we got the best from the Marines, we got the best from the pirates, and the God's Knights all converging on God Valley for one fucking crazy battle royale. Without further ado, let's fucking see what happens here, dude. I'm so excited. I'm so damn excited. Oh god, it's taking forever to load. I need to... I don't know. My internet's fine, so it's definitely not like an internet thing. It's definitely just like a bullshit either website thing or maybe an issue with like my... Maybe I need to update my browser. Anyway, One Piece chapter 1161. Alright, I think we're like almost 10 chapters away from the current manga. Alright, so we got all the funny looking guys, and okay, and this is like Luffy holding a bunch of people that like mattered to him as like little doll people. So we got Whitebeard, we got Rayleigh, we got Shanks, we got Ace, we got Sabo. Oh dude, the little green guy from fucking East Blue. God, what's that guy's name? Gaimon? Gaimon in the chest? Dude, sick. Aw, dude, okay. They're all holding, like, characters that matter to them. Oh, so, like, Luffy and Nami are both, like, trying to pull Chopper apart. Oh, my God. And they're, like, they're picking people out of, like, dude, that's so funny, because, like, in Japan, like, there's all these, like, arcades are a big thing in Japan. So, like, when you go, there's, like, all these different, like, machines where you can get like plushies of your favorite characters. So this is so funny. Okay, so we got Boa falling down because Luffy doesn't care about her that much. Oh, and in his pocket he's got Momo. That's great. He's got Dadan, he's got Garp. Awesome. Yamato is flying around up there as well, and so is Kinemon. Carrot. Yeah, so these two are people who don't matter to Luffy. Carrot and Boa. And then Sanji. I love the Sanji one. So we got Kaime, this is so telling about their characters too. So he's lying down on the Shirahoshi plush. There's not that many people. For Zoro, it's literally just a Mihawk plush. That's so funny. Oh, it's like, so she's hoping for probably one of, so Robin's looking at the one of Professor, oh god, like the main professor from her island. I forget his name. And you even got like Tom in there. You got Kureha. Oh, so somehow the real Chopper ended up in there, and this Chopper ended up on the outside. I love how fucking serious Usopp is. He's really trying to win this. And then Nami, of course, has got the wizards from Wiveria Island. She's got Genzo. Oh, this is a fucking great cover page. I really like this. The buggy one, just getting kicked to the side is great. And you got one of Dory, and oh man, this is awesome. Okay, so yeah, you got Vivi, you've got Nojiko, Genzo, and Belmare, and then oh my god, this is great. And then Sanji, I really like the ones that get highlighted with Sanji. So, oh, and back here you get the leader of his Luffy's village, Whoop Slap, falling off the back, which is great. But then you have is that Reiju? No. Is that Reiju? No. Maybe? Could be Reiju. But obviously Pudding is the main one. His main squeeze that he's mainly squeezing. And then you got Perona, because he loves... It's all ladies with Sanji. And the lady from Sky Island, I forget her name. And then I don't know who the green lady is. I actually have no idea who that is. The orange one, I feel like that's supposed to be Reiju, but didn't Reiju have, like, pink hair, though? Like, she was poison pink, right? Maybe she's the one in the back. And then... But who's the orange one, then? The orange one... Oh, that's, fucking... Oh, it's the Vegapunk. It's Lilith. Lilith is the orange one. I didn't even realize that. She had orange hair. So that's great. That's a great cover page. Awesome. Okay, chapter 1161, A Love Ballad in a Hail of Arrows. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 43, The Resting Place of Heroes. Okay, epic. The island became an inescapable flashpoint. God Valley, what happens when legends meet? Where motive and fate erupted. I feel like this is like almost like kind of what we can expect from like the final battle. Like just like a big epic like free-for-all, like everyone converging on one point and like a really like crazy environment where anything can go down, you know? So pretty cool. Pretty cool to see like this almost as like a prelude to that in a way. Okay, so, sorry, I think I skipped something. Where motive and fate erupted into a battlefield of nightmares. Okay, and it's interesting. Head for the evacuation route. But there was a prize I really wanted. We will take responsibility and get it for you. Responsibility? You'll be taking responsibility for all this, you idiot. So these guys are, you know, trying to work with the Celestial Dragons, who are just like inbred retards, essentially, for lack of a better way to put it. And we might have a chance. Let's use this chaos to hop on a boat and slip away. Okay. Where's Shocky? Is she all right? Roger looking pretty badass. And then we got our boy Rox. Eris, teach, where are you? So his mom's name is Eris. His wife's name is Eris. Interesting. Huff, huff. Or Aerith, like in like the classic switcheroo from oh fuck, this is crazy. Okay. The classic switcheroo from back in the day. Eris, teach, where are you? Where did Roger go? Okay, interesting. Huff, huff. Interesting. So he's looking for Roger. He's looking for his family. He's looking for Shocky. Interesting. Hang in there just a bit longer. So Dragon's trying to get out of there. Where are the Navy ships? More pirates? It's not this way. And then, okay. Yeah, I see him. A Marine with a little bundle in his arms. Oh shit. So this guy, this God's Knight, is hunting down the babies. Because they are Davy Clan, presumably. Ooh-ah! So, are they Davy Clan? I assume they would be, right? Oh shit, so one of them fell over. Got him! You're a lifesaver, Mafi. Garling would have killed me. So they're Garling's kids. Huff, huff, wah! Wah! Oh wow, she's massive. So God's Knight, Satchel's family, Saint Mafi. I mean, she's a cutie for sure. Definitely like a really cool design. And she's like a snake. It almost seems like a snake lady. Or maybe like almost like a flying fish type person, kind of like. She shot a laser out of her mouth. That's crazy. Is she like a dragon fruit user? Wow, who would have thought a prick like Garling could have a kid? That's almost as strange as our intriguing little kidnapper. So she's just holding the baby like she's never held a baby before. Great job. I mean, she's massive. She's got big hands. She's a cutie for sure. Wait, those babies, they're my only chance to atone for helping set up this twisted murder game. So he's, on his honor, he will save one of them. It was nice knowing you, young man. Wah! I guess that's that. Considering all the dead, this is probably what I deserve. Oh, shit. Out of the way! Okay, so it looks like someone, maybe Roger, Divine Departured it. Out of the way! Okay, literally cuts all the trees. Or maybe it's Rayleigh. Oh, it's fucking Whitebeard. For the last time, I was aiming at the enemy, not you. How many other pirate crews landed here anyway? Whoa, these pirates, they're so huge. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy to see Dragon as like a little guy, like a little small fry up in front of like Big Mom and Whitebeard back in the day. I love seeing Big Mom and Whitebeard as peers, just like fighting, having an argument. That's great. I wonder if they ever hooked up. I always thought it'd be interesting if Whitebeard was like Katakuri's dad or something. Liar, I could have died. You want to go right now or something? So these guys are... God, Big Mom looks so good. Like, she has such a unique design. Like, I know, like, her figure is like any, like, huge One Piece woman. But, like, I mean, she looks great. But I just really like her nose. Like, the way her nose and her lips and her eyelashes are drawn. And she just looks great. Like, I love that she's always wearing a cool coat. I like her polka dots. She just looks awesome. Oda does such a good job. She's like, Big Mom's like my favorite character, but if you guys couldn't tell by now. But anyway, definitely my favorite villain, or my favorite antagonist in One Piece so far. Damn you, Newgate! You trying to get me killed? Shiki. This isn't what we all agreed on, Linlin. So these guys have like kind of formed a little bit of a pack. Kaido. Okay, so now it's these four versus a bunch of pirates. This isn't what we agreed on, Linlin. Kaido, the Rocks Pirates, if we can take them down, we'll be famous. Huh? Hang on, are these scrubs after Shocky too? So wait, who are they fighting? Just like Marines? Presumably? No, other pirates. So are there other pirates besides just, like, our normal guys? So, okay, so these guys are getting fucked up. Big Mom's hitting them with a Prometheus blast. Kaido's slamming them with his club. Whitebeard's fucking swiping them, and Shiki's double sorting them. This is a sick panel of, like, these four legends just, like, absolutely going in. They get all these other pirates get flown back. What in the world is happening on this island? So even a God's Knight has kind of been fucked up. Wah. Okay, so wah. Okay, I could probably slip away now, but I lost the babies. Cough. Oh, one of them got knocked out. What? Now this is a big catch. I found a prime fishing spot. Okay, so he sees them, and he's going after. Okay, so Garp is going after the youngins, quote unquote, aka the because Garp's probably older than a lot of these guys. Than like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's not older than. I feel like he's the old. Yeah, Garp is older than Roger and like Big Mom and Kaido for sure. At least I'm pretty sure. At least compared to Kaido and Big Mom, I know he's older because he's like 80, while they're like, you know, he's where Big Mom's like in her 60s, I believe, and Kaido's like 50 or something, or 50 something. And like 55 years old, and Roger I think is a little bit older than Big Mom, but not that much. Maybe like 5 years or something. So these guys are all like 5 years apart, roughly in age. Brace yourselves, you big ol' sea kings. Okay, so he's doing his. It's Garp, run! A fight with him will drag on too long, so they don't want to get stuck fighting Garp. It's honestly crazy to see Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido running from Garp. Like, that's crazy. Like, that just shows, at least at this time, the hierarchy of where these guys stood. Whitebeard was 72, and I think Kaido 59, yeah. Well, I know Kaido was in his, like, late 50s. I thought he was 55, but you might be right. Big Mom was, I think, like, 65 or something, and, yeah, Whitebeard 72. So, yeah, they're all, like, similar. Oh, Garp 78. Thanks, King T. Thanks for clarifying that. Yeah, so Garp is 78 in the present. So he's all, and his kid is like already a Marine, so he's clearly older than all these guys. That makes a lot of sense, which is interesting because all of them end up having children, except for maybe Whitebeard, but Weevil potentially could be his kid. It hasn't been confirmed. Either his kid or like a botched clone or something. Okay. Yeah, this is fucking insane, dude. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so this was a really cool panel. This is a really cool, but it's just wild seeing these three running from him, but it just shows how fucking badass Garp is. Okay. It's Garp, run! A fight with him will drag on too long. We ain't gonna fight back at all. Okay, so Kaido actually does kind of want to fight back. We ain't gonna fight back at all? Can it? Zeus, Prometheus. Yes, mama. Okay, so she's gonna fly away. Oh no, she's actually gonna use it to... She actually is gonna fight back. Dad! Oh shit, so he sees his dad. It seems like, honestly, it seems like Garp, he got the Chad genes and my boy got the Beta genes. Like, he's just, I don't know, by comparison, I don't know. I don't know how old he is. I know, like, Luffy wasn't always that impressive either. But I feel like Luffy was, I don't know. Even in the East Blue, like, Luffy was pretty powerful. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he is powerful, but he just seems like such a bitch compared to everyone else here. But he is a lot younger, so it's understandable. Like, Luffy had a lot of growing up to do as well. Dad, Heavenly, Fear Blitz! Oh, this is cool. So she got Zeus in one hand, Prometheus in the other. This is fucking cool. It's cool to see Big Mom as a, like, we know she's technically stronger later on, even though she's, like, in her old age, she's a little bit more prone to, like, fuck up, even if she is, like, I think a little bit, like, more, like, durable later on. It's hard to know when her, like, prime was, like, when she was the strongest. But, like, this is clearly, like, a lot of people, like, I know King of Lightning will be like, he'll see Big Mom and just think she's hot, like, when she's younger, and be like, that was her in her prime, man. But it's like, I don't think she was necessarily stronger here than she is when we meet her. I think it's more that, like, when she's older, she's a little bit more easily distracted. and more easy. It's like more easily triggered by things. It's like easier to pull the wool over her eyes. Where like I think here maybe she's not quite as strong as she becomes like when she's like in her 40s, but she's like more, or like 50s or whatever. But she's more like locked in. In her 60s, it seems like she's kind of like she's still super strong, but she's kind of like maybe over the hill a little bit. Where Kaido, when we meet him, is like still in his prime later on. Vice Admiral Garp. Okay, so that's a cool ass attack from Big Mom. For your blitz! And just does like a fucking cannon at them. Did Garp, like, what happened? What was that? No, focus. This is our chance, Kuma. So they're trying to get away. Okay. Dude, he just stood there and tanked it. Oh my god. That is wild. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. So, this isn't even hot enough to cook a prime rib, Lin. Oh, shit. Fuck. She's just like, fuck, I gotta get out of here. That's wild. With Zeus and Prometheus, she does like a super attack, a lightning fire blast that looks like a Kamehameha, and it does nothing to him. It, like, everyone can see it from all over the island. It does. He just stands there and tanks it. This isn't even hot enough to cook a prime rib, Linlin. So this guy's on, so Garp's like on another level, is what we're kind of getting at. Holy shit. And not surprising. But that must mean that Roger and fucking Rox are also on another level as well. Hey, the kidnapper's probably dead. And I've secured the baby. That's enough, right? I'm forever in your debt. Now please, get back here before Garling finds out. Okay, so presumably Garling didn't know they were missing. So this is what happens. So I guess... So this is how they get split up. So she takes baby Figureland and our boy... I'm sorry, I may not be able to help your brother, but I swear to at least save you. I mean, he gave up pretty quick, but I mean... He stood no chance fighting her, so I understand. Like, you can only do as much as you can do, and he's trying to do the best that he can in like an impossibly, like in the biggest like natural disaster that's occurred in One Piece that we've seen so far. So yeah, this is wild. So he's saving Shanks, and she's saving Shamrock. Wheeze! You all really thought you could get away in the chaos? Pirate or townsfolk, none of you will escape on my watch. Yeah, she's doing her fucking Tommy gun, Gatling. Reporting in. The Rox pirates are coming in from the southeast. Okay, this is helpful. So Celestial Dragons are leaving to the east. Rox pirates are coming in from the southeast. Current location is where, I don't know, I guess someone is. Roger coming in from the... So this is, okay, the middle of the main... part of town is in the middle of the island, understandable. So Roger and Rox are converging on the middle area. The Roger pirates from the northwest, we've been sandwiched. Oh shit, so they're having the Celestial Dragons evacuate through like kind of a secret passage. Get back, Shocky! It's Roger! Okay, so big explosions are happening. Fight to last, we haven't gotten the treasure to safety yet. Okay, so they haven't evacuated, they've only evacuated Celestial Dragons. They have not evacuated like even like the quarry, like even like the things they were going to use as prizes. So they might still be able to rescue Shocky, which we know probably happens based on what we've seen. Fight to the last. We haven't gotten the treasure to safety yet. The Rox crew are coming from the other side. So yeah, this is a bad day to be a Marine, dude. Everyone's fucked. Okay, so all right, we got Big Old Boy, we got Kuja Lady, Kuja Empress Lady, Elder Neon. Okay, we got Silver Axe. He's got a huge axe. That's pretty badass. I wonder if that's Axe Hand Morgans' dad. Could be. And he's pushing the face of this guy, of Kinshiki. I'm going to save her first. No, I will. Let go. And then, oh shit. Wait, does Captain John have like a robot arm? What the fuck? Wait, did Captain John have like the metal fruit, like the magnet fruit before Captain Kidd? That would be interesting. Because, like, I don't think he had that crazy metal arm before. That's definitely new. Shaki, we're here to save you. Hurry and stop them. You at least move Shakuyaku, right? St. Summers, about that, St. Summers. Oh, so has she killed a bunch of people? Don't tell me all of them were taken out by one little chained-up lady. Sounds like the pirates out there are really going to town. So she took out all the guards. That's wild. I mean, we know she's super strong. Don't tell me all of it. So this has got to be her plan, right? Don't tell me. Like, she wanted to do, like, because we know Rayleigh and Roger at least knew about a plan. And that she knew she could be the one to get everyone to come for her, right? Like, she's calculating. Like, we know she's super smart. So this would not surprise me if this was her plan all along. Don't tell me all of them were taken out by one little chained up lady. So Summers, we know Summers is fiending for this girl, and he has a weakness for sexy ladies. So, as we saw with Robin. So, but he doesn't mean he won't fight them. Sounds like the pirates out there are really going to town. Oh, he straight up smacked her in the face. How distasteful. There's nothing less cute than a woman who knows her worth. Oh, shit. Okay. That's a, dare I say, based. No, okay. That's actually wild that he would just smack her in the face. Kick him in the nuts. So she gets smacked, then she does a fucking kick. And she actually hurts him. Boom. Ouch. But we know he can be hurt by non-hockey attacks. Although, I would assume she has hockey. These are some great shots, too. She gets smacked in the face, then fucking flying kicks him. It hurts him, but he grabs her. Is going to hit her with a fucking spiked... okay, she looks really good in this. She looks really cute in this picture with her lips all pursed like that. Honestly, this is like the best she's looked when she's fighting, and he's got her leg in the air. He's going to fucking smack her with a giant club. Eek! Oh, dude, he straight up does it. What the fuck? Ah! I can't believe he did that. Holy... Okay, so we know Rayleigh is going to fuck this dude up. Like, it's going to happen. You know, all these pirates are here to take you away. Damn, where did he hit her? In the leg? Yeah, I guess in the leg. Damn, so she must have, like, crazy scars on that leg, then. You know, all these pirates are here to take you away. Your popularity is quite the pain. It certainly made a mess of our tourney. Okay, so Summers being a fucking bastard, as usual. Piece of shit. But a good antagonist, though. He is, like, intimidating in some ways. Even though we know, like, Scopper can beat the shit out of him. Even if you survive this, Garling will ultimately claim you as his. No one else really gains anything. Claim you as his. So does that mean he's given up against Garling? Didn't you want her to? No one else really gains anything. So I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't just be more fun to kill you here and now. Interesting. Okay. They've come all this way just to save you. It'd be unfortunate for them to survive hell only to find the mangled corpse of their beloved here. I mean, fair. Okay, so we got Whitebeard, we got Giant Axe Boy, we got Captain John, who has a giant arm. Is he a magnet man? Did Kid get Captain John's fruit, is what I'm wondering, after he died. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Because Captain John died young, because we know his corpse, I mean, I would presume anyway, because his corpse on Thriller Bark looked very similar to how he looks in the present, outside of just being, like, zombified. It'd be unfortunate for them to survive, hell, only to find a mangled corpse of their beloved here. I wonder what kind of faces they'll make, so that's a pretty crazy threat. Oh shit, so Roger and Whitebeard are going at it. Interesting, so Whitebeard ran from Garp, but he's not running from Roger. That's interesting. So we know Roger and Whitebeard have always been like rivals. So this is interesting. Damn, this is crazy. So him and Whitebeard are going at it. Shocky, we've come to save you. So we see the big explosion from the hockey/earthquake blast. Shocky, are you okay? I'm going to save you now. It'll be me. So they're all running to her location. No, I'm the one. Damn, my hands are tied right now. I'll leave Shocky to you. Whoosh. Oh shit, okay, here comes the boy Rayleigh to save his bad bitch. Let's go, buddy. Can you hear that? They're right outside. But I'm afraid they're just a little too late. St. Summers, Garling won't forgive this kind of transgression. Zip it. If you keep quiet, they'll just chalk it up to an accident. I do like that he's going against the grain, and that he's not like just like, you know, obeying orders or whatever, because he's like a celestial dragon and like a Machiavellian villain. Of course he would do something like this. Look at her face, all hope snuffed out. Look at her face, all hope snuffed out. See, this ain't a fairy tale. I just gut any hero who'd show up. Life's a bitch, ain't it? I mean, he's definitely taking his time. He's reveling in it a bit too much. That's his downfall. If he just killed her, that would have been crazy, but we know she survives, obviously. I'll kill you in 5 slashes, savor the pain. Your wishful thinking will drain out with your blood. Oh shit, here he comes. I'll send you to the darkest shadows of the underworld. Oh shit. Oh shit, here comes the boy Rayleigh. Dude, I never expected we get to see how Rayleigh met his wife. That's like the craziest. The fact that we're getting that flashback is just wild to me. Like, there's so many things in One Piece I thought we'd never see, or that I never even thought I wanted to see. And Oda just continues to surprise. It's so great. This has been the greatest flashback ever, man. Or not, maybe not the best in terms of like cohesive narrative, but it's been really good. Like, this has been really awesome, and it's not over yet. It still could end up being one of the best. To me, it's been really awesome. I'll send you to the darkest shadows of the underworld. Transcendent Higan Crescents. Okay, so is that the first time we've seen a named attack from Rayleigh? I think it might be the first named attack we've seen from Rayleigh, like, literally ever. So that's wild. Transcendent Higan Crescent. So he literally sends him through a wall. Some are sweating bullets over here. Oh yeah! Sends him packing. Shocky. Oh yeah, her husbando has arrived, looking badass as fuck. I love the way he looked back then with the cool beard with like the 3 lines in it. Like, I think he looks better in the present, but he looked cool as fuck back then. Come and make me yours, Shakuyaku. Shocky. Furigana reads Red Spider Lily. Huff. Oh, that's the name of his tack. Transcendent Higan Crescent, Red Spider Lily. I liked Red Spider Lily better. Huff. So he puts his sword away. Sorry for the delay. I'm here for you. Come and make me yours, Shakuyaku. Wow. He did it, dude. What a badass. Oh my god. I would have fallen for him too. Swoon. We're all swooning for this man. Even the lady who has captivated the hearts of so many. Trip. And of course she's loved him all this time. She's always had the hots for him. Ray-san, you're late. I'm sorry for letting it come to this. I was so scared. Aww, this is so sweet. They have this little embrace. Get those cuffs off her, Rayleigh. We know you can do that. Damn, that was sick, the way he blasted that guy away like that. They're both like, I'll never, ever. Save it for later, you dog! And they're both pissed because he got the girl. He got to save the lady. And she already liked him, so it's like, of course she's gonna fall for him right now. Save it for later, you dog! Guys, we've got Shaki. Grab the treasure and run for it. Wow! A passionate rescue. Wow, okay. Alright guys, I think I can do one more before I drop. So yeah, let's get into it. So, Kozuki Toki, so these are all the shrines in here. Kozuki Toki, Kozuki Oden, Shimotsuki. Interesting, these are all the people who died. Shimotsuki Yasue, Uzuki Tempura. Do we know who that is? Fugetsu Omusubi. I think we know that one. Are these the members of the Yakuza? Shimotsuki Ushimaru. That's the one related to Yasue, right? Ushimaru. Taka. I don't remember who that is. Izo, obviously. Pedro. Kuro. Oh, that's cool they did Pedro. Kuro. Wait, who's Kuro? Ashura Doji. Who is Kuro? Am I supposed to know who that is? Maybe you guys can remind me. I don't remember. The remaining lanterns are too hard to determine. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, because they're blocked out by Yamato's big-ass head. The kanji references a small blade and evokes the idea of enlightenment, as well as the Buddhist holiday, Higan, which centers on the transcendence and honoring ancestors. The reading sounds like Red Spider Lily. Wow. Okay, next chapter. God Valley Battle Royale. Oh shit, dude. This is gonna be wild. Oh man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be reading One Piece again. This is so good. Chapter 1162, God Valley Battle Royale. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. Final volume. Okay. I kind of expected us to get more, but I guess that's fine. Okay, our boy is looking at our boy has eyes for only one woman, but he is eyeing up Ulti. Mostly just suspiciously. He's just suspicious of her because she's a pirate. She's a former pirate, and Kinemon hates pirates. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Final Volume. Dear Luffy Dono, it's another peaceful day in Wano. Okay, I mean, I was kind of hoping that would go, like, I don't know, I was hoping that would touch on more stuff, like maybe, like, the things happening underneath Wano, like, the fucking, like, opening Wano's borders, like, learning more about ancient Wano, like, that's what I was really expecting, is, like, more information about, like, the lore of Wano that we don't know that much about, like, the ancient lore of Wano, that, like, we know, like, the kingdom of old used to be, like, was, you know, flooded, and that they would have to destroy the borders to unlock, Pluton, but it's like, is that it? Like, is this all we're getting? I guess so. Okay. Alright, whatever, Oda. Yeah, I mean, Oda, I'm sure will come back to it if it's important. Rox and St. Garling are clashing in the Northwest. Interesting. So Rox versus St. Garling. So we know that St. Garling became... He was already kind of like a cool guy, like a cool badass, but this is where he became, like, the GOAT. Like, he was, like, the hero. He's considered the hero of God's Valley, essentially, besides Garp. Like, Garp and him are both considered that, I suppose. Okay. Rox and St. Garling are clashing in the Northwest. Send backup. No one's safe on God Valley. Rox versus Garling, and there's a treasure that is near where they are. Okay, interesting. Oh no, the treasure's over here. It's close to where they are, though. Roger Pirates are over here. Roger, current location, is in the middle. Rox Pirates and Roger Pirates are fighting, and Rox is just in the north fighting Garling, trying to probably get to his wife and kid. Navy. There's treasure, but you want to go the other way. Interesting, okay. We've got the Rox crew behind us and the Navy to our front. Interesting, so Navy to the front. Rox Pirates behind. Go on ahead, Rayleigh. I'll handle things here. My bad, Roger. Yo, the hero. The dashing one. Awesome, that's really cool. Based Rayleigh saving his GF. That's really great. Rayleigh got Shaki back. Move the ship to the southwest. On it. What? Man, I'm so jealous. Damn it, me too. Beat Rayleigh and take Shaki. Okay, so people are still trying to... Okay. You can't, dumbasses. Shaki would get hurt. So even Shiki's like, yo, you can't, like, just go at him willy-nilly. You gotta be careful. Focus on gathering treasure instead. Everything else is still up for grabs. Okay, so the Roger Pirates had the win of the day with Rayleigh saving Shaki. That's awesome. I think this is a Roger Pirate too, this cool guy with the sword and the ponytail. And maybe this Viking-looking guy as well with the club. Everything else is still up for grabs. Yeah! So they're still going for treasure and cool stuff. Huff, huff. So he's running and Shaki's just swooning. Shaki, there's something I've got to tell you. Don't say another word. I already know. What? Aw, that's really sweet. Okay, Oda. Oda can write romance. I don't know why he doesn't do it more. Like, he's not bad. Like, he's not bad at it, you know? Like, I like how subtle he can be. I like that he's not, like, over the top. Like, even with the Sanji pudding stuff, there was, like, a subtlety and, like, a cinematic nature to it that I really liked. And I'm glad that Oda can... Oda's really good with, like, writing a good, like, tone and mood in certain situations. Okay. Prize Storeroom 1. It's crazy out there. We couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. So these guys are getting the devil fruits. That's the Kaido fruit and the paw fruit. Is this it? Yes. I don't know which is which, so just eat up. And then we know Big Mom comes in and fucking... What happened to his face? His face looks like fucked up on this left side. But yeah, we've seen this scene before. Phew, close one. So she gets the dragon fruit. Ipa-chan! So he's, you know, hand that one over too. Kuma, don't think, just eat it. You have to eat it. Grrr. Save them. I mean, she's eaten someone with a devil fruit before. She could just tell Kaido to eat this guy, but I guess she already got one of the fruits. Eva-chan, hand that one over too. Kuma, don't think, just eat it. You have to eat it. Grrr. Save them. If we get a single if we can get a single person off this island alive, we can call this a victory. So she just let them go after that, I guess. We know she has like somewhat of a soft spot for kids, so maybe she just like didn't want to kill children if she didn't have to. And once she realized like there's no getting that devil fruit back, she's like, all right, fine, whatever. At least I got one of them. We can call this a victory. Oh shit, so that's Marco. No, that's not, wait, it looks like Marco, but it's definitely not Marco. Marco was not a part of the Roger Pirates. Okay, so we got our cool ass girl, Stussy, being like a sexy lady with like her cool coat and her cool hat, doing like double pistoling at the fucking Roger Pirates. That looks cool as fuck. She looks sexy as hell in this picture, just strutting her stuff, like looking sick. We got our homie, whoever this is, kicking Silver Axe in the face. And then we got this guy, Fishman guy from the Rocks crew, doing Fishman karate and beating people up. Should we pull? Okay. The island's devolved into a pirate war zone. Should we pull back or try to capture them? What are your orders? Ooh-ah, whoosh! Marine group location. Okay, so this is Garp and his homie. Hey, Sengoku, did you know about this crap? Oh, so this is him learning about this as well, like this, the Gods Valley, like, human hunt. I think I recall someone alluding to it in a vague rambling report once. The guy up and vanished from Navy life sometime afterwards. This doesn't feel like a dream. They really did this. Oh shit, so whoever had kind of like alluded to it ended up getting like killed by the world government. This doesn't feel like a dream. They really did this. So Garp like is seeing it firsthand. Like they killed a bunch of like civilians just for no reason before the pirates even got there. Like, so that's cool that Garp was... It'd be interesting if Garp maybe didn't know the difference between who was killed by pirates and who was killed by the Celestial Dragons, but it seems like he's pretty clearly like figured out what happened here. Like he's not, like the wool is not over his eyes. And that's cool that Garp... I think it would be interesting if maybe he was under the impression that it was more... you know, that would be more interesting because like, obviously Garp still works for the Navy. So it's like, why would you still work for the Navy if you know the organization you work for is committing atrocities like this? I think it would be more interesting if he got to the island and just assumed that the pirates did this. And he's like, fuck pirates, man. And like that was maybe the ideological difference that comes to a head between him and his son. Because his son was actually a witness to all this and like could actually attest to it. Maybe Garp just like wouldn't believe it. At least not until later in life. We know he doesn't like the Celestial Dragons, but he could just not like them out of principle. Like it's not like he has to hate them because they actually did something bad. So like, yeah, to me, this seems like a missed opportunity on Oda's part to make things a little bit more like interesting narratively and have like more like kind of character clashes, just in terms of like ideology and like kind of points of view. I do think Oda could have handled this a little bit better. Like, I'm not saying, I mean, we'll see what happens, but to me, this seems like a missed opportunity. So kind of L on you, Oda, do better. Okay, so he's got his family. Rox has got his family. He's running away from the Gods Knights. All of them are chasing him right now. We've got no choice but to run. Some of the others got caught up and transformed. Wait, Zebek, what happened? Is it an ability? Pops, Granny. Oh shit, some of his crew. Wait, what? Oh no, not his crew. It's not his crew that got transformed. So these are like the demons like the giants are getting turned into, like the Dorian Brogy got turned into. Pops, Granny. So these are like members of the clan, of his clan, the Davy clan that got transformed into demons. Oh shit. Pops, Granny, what in the world? And his head got cut up because Rox and him are fighting. Holy shit. Dude, he would have died. That's crazy. Like, his fucking head and his shoulder are split. He sure is strong. It takes quite a long while to regenerate from his sword slashes. Yeah, I mean, he fucking crack and his head is still fucked up. But now we know he's also part of the Davy clan. Finishing him will please the Great One. Indeed, the interruption to our tourney has turned out to be a blessing. Wow. Let me go, Zebek. Are you going to try to fight them off one-handed? Okay. Let me go, Zebek. Are you going to try to fight them off one-handed? I mean, good point. You should turn around and try to give, like, your... So this is interesting. He's not even trying to go for Shocky. He's not trying to get devil fruits. He literally just came here to save his family. Like, he's genuinely, like, kind of a good dude. Like, it's not... I would never have expected that. Like, not that I think, like, Blackbeard's the worst guy. He's definitely, like, a morally, like, gray character who's, like a chaotic force of nature. Like, a chaotic force in the world who, like, leads to, like, instability. Similar to what Rox does, but the difference here that I find interesting is, like, he's like, and I guess like anyone would do this if they loved their family, but you see a lot of characters throughout One Piece who don't give a fuck about their family. Like Figurlin Garling stabbed, you know, the lady he knocked up and, like, who birthed his children, who he clearly cares about the children. He just fucking basically murdered her. So, like, that shows a juxtaposition between, like, the depravity of, like, the top of the world government fucking racist pieces of shit, the 1%, versus even someone who's, like, the lowest of the low, or considered the lowest of the low, like a fugitive, a criminal, like a terrorist, running away with his family because he cares about them, and he wants them to live, and he cares about them more than he cares about himself, presumably. That, you know, that's what I'm getting from this. So I kind of like Rox. Like, Rox is actually, like, kind of like I wouldn't say he's a stand-up dude, but, like, he's definitely, like, I think he's more of a stand-up guy than Blackbeard is, like, in terms of, like, just him being, like, noble. And I like that Blackbeard's, like, a fucking, you know, shady-ass motherfucker who's, like, a conniving son of a bitch. But, like, Rox is actually, like, kind of, like, more noble than I ever would have expected him to be, and I like that. Let me go, Zebek. Are you going to try to fight them off one-handed? Don't you get it, Eris? If anyone bearing the Davy name is caught, they'll go through so much suffering, it'll make hell look tame. I know that. I'm a full-fledged part of the Davy clan now. Everyone here was always so nice to me, even though I was a pirate. Interesting. Aw, look at these guys. So is that his dad and his granny? Pop's granny. Oh, so it's his granny. Some of the others got caught up and transformed. What happened? Is it an ability? So it's clearly, Eam has clearly done something, right? Eam has taken over. Maybe, what's her name's body again? I'm a fully fledged part of the Davy clan now. Everyone, so she's saying this. Everyone here was always so nice to me, even though I was a pirate. So she was a pirate? Or is this, what's his name talking? Is this, maybe this is, I don't know. Who was she a pirate? Because they did meet on Pirate Island, right? I don't know. I fully understand the fate our clan faces. Now put me down. So she actually jumps off of him. Oh, shit. Hey, if I was the kind of woman who just clung to you and couldn't protect a single child, you never would have fallen for me, right? Yo, based Eris. Let's go. Just kind of reminds me of, like, actually Aerith from Final Fantasy, who's also a badass cutie in her own right, like, can take care of herself, you know, based. And look at baby Teach, looking fucking adorable, man. Wow, she is so cool. Don't be an idiot. If it looks like they're about to get me, I'll kill Teach and commit suicide. What? We'll survive this by splitting up. Let's meet on Lelouchia. Oh, sweet, Lelouchia. The island that got blown up next. Oh, shit. Is that why they destroyed Lelouchia? Because they found other Davy members there? Yo, that's crazy. Or, like, maybe it was just her again? And, like, they just wanted to get rid of her because she's, like, an honorary Davy clan member? We'll survive this by splitting up. Let's meet on Lelouchia, Zebek. Finally ditched your wife and kid, huh? Now then, what'll the next attack be? Why am I the one being saved here? Tap, tap, tap. I mean, you're not. You're about to fight, like, a bunch of God's Knights, or at least 2 of them, plus, like, a bunch of demons. So he's going... So, okay. Rox is about to go crazy. Dude, fuck. I love Rox. Like, Rox is so badass and cool. He's just like a base Chad. We love this guy. Alright, so... Damn! So he does a fucking sword thing. So he's a swordsman of renown. Just fucking cuts the island in half, basically. Afraid I can't let you go any further. Now bring it on, you monsters! Let's go, dude. What a badass. He shakes the island with his power. That's crazy. Like, straight up cuts a line through the island. Basically cuts the island in half. Zebek! And, wow. So that's the last time Teach sees his dad outside storeroom 1. Mama, 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 this'll do. And she's trying to give it to one of her kids. A model of the fishy fruit. I'll feed it to Katakuri. I mean, Katakuri has a great fruit in and of itself, but if Katakuri got that fruit, that'd be crazy. My future crew's gonna be overwhelmingly powerful. Oh shit! He just attacked her. That's crazy. What? I didn't realize he just smacked her in the fucking face to get the fruit she stole. A model of the fishy fruit. I'll feed it to Katakuri. My future crew's gonna be overwhelmingly powerful. I mean, they already are. And Katakuri's a badass even without the dragon fruit. But damn, that would have been crazy if she fed that fruit to Katakuri. That would have been wild. So okay, he smacks Lin in the fucking face. Oh shit. And then he just chomps down on it, and she's pissed. So it did knock her out, but it did, like, knock her to the side. Oh shit, okay. He chomps down on it, she falls over. Huff, huff, nom nom, grin. Screw you, Kaido! And then they start fighting here. So this is the debt that he, Kaido's a fucking piece of shit. Damn, I'd be so pissed if I were. So yeah, they start fighting. Huge explosions because they're just fighting each other now. And this is obviously one of the reasons the crew starts fracturing is because Shaki ends up going with the Roger Pirates. Presumably, what's his name doesn't make it out of this because he stays. What's his name? Fuck. Rox probably stays back to fight the Gods Knights and yeah, that's, I mean, huff, wah, so I won't let you die, huff, huff, I won't let you die. So, wow, the juxtaposition between Shanks and Teach being saved from God's Valley. They have this crazy connection. And that's why they're kind of like rivals in a way as well. Like, we know Shanks gets his eye scars from Teach later on. So, I wonder what their history looks like after Shanks left the Roger Pirates, because clearly they ran into each other before, after that. Behind the game stage, prize storeroom 2. I found the treasure, woo! Okay, so they got a ton of treasure. I've never seen this much loot before. Okay, so the Roger Pirates find a ton of treasure belonging to the Celestial Dragons. Whoa, there's devil fruits here. There's devil fruits too. Load it all up. Like we'd let the Roger Pirates get away with all this, and it looks like Gabbana's gonna fuck this guy up pretty badly. Don't let the pirates escape the island! Nothing makes sense here, even justice. The world government's navy, please let us go! Oh shit, they explode. So they were trying to run to the navy, the civilians who were just, like, imprisoned. And they just get blown up. God Valley is not a member nation, as such. And that's why they blow them up. That's crazy. Even if I only manage one more, I'm gonna save as many of these people as I can. And this is what Kuma did. He blasted a bunch of people away. Saturn, is Rox dead? Well, things have continued to unfold outside of our expectations. In fact. And that's Kaido flying away. Wow. All this intense destruction. I believe it continues. Kaido and Big Mom, because they're fighting. Holy shit. Yeah, so he turned into a dragon for the first time. Big Mom. That's crazy. He could take such a huge dragon form the first time he used it. All this intense destruction, I believe it continues. And Big Mom's like the fire from Prometheus and like the clouds are converging because they're just like battling it out, duking it out with each other. What is that, a dragon? We risk something else being unleashed. That must not be permitted. So, okay, looks like Eam is checking in. Thank you, Kuma-kun. You're no need to thank me. We have to hurry. Anywhere but here would be heaven, so he's sending people away. I had given up on surviving this. Thank you. So Kuma's staying by to save as many people as possible. We didn't actually, I don't think we saw this scene. Poof. Thank you. Poof. Thank you. Poof. And he's saving everybody. Thank you. Oh, shit. And then the lightning. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Here it comes. Roger. And, Rox and, Garp. All pretty fucked up, but they see the light. It's Eam. Imu-sama's coming in. It must be. I don't know who else. Oh, maybe it's just Saturn and the Gorosei. Boss, it's Rocks and the others. Hold on, this probably isn't the time for that, so they're not going to fight Rocks here. Interesting, okay. Oh, he actually... Rocks defeated the Gods Knights. He defeated Garling. That's crazy. How dare you go after my family? If you want me dead, I'll take you down first. Huff, huff, but he is pretty fucked up. Damn it! So, damn, Figurlin got fucked up. I thought he was going to be able to hold his own a bit more than that, but no, he's fucking decimated. There's not much to gain here, you know. Still gonna help? Don't sweat it. I owe you since I'm always drinking on your tab. Okay, so Whitebeard's actually sticking with Rocks. I never thought I would see Whitebeard be so like loyal to someone as their like number 2. That's crazy. Don't sweat it. I owe you since I'm always drinking on your tab. Hey, you two, check this out. Oh shit. Whoa. Okay, so Kaido's coming in as well. I finally got an ability. Good on ya. At least someone's having a fun time. That's great and all, but mind if I ask what the hell we're up against? Oh shit. Oh wait. Is that Eam? Has Eam been taken over by Saturn? Saint Saturn, what is this transformation? Whoa, a monster. Maybe this is a dream. It looks like Saturn maybe is taken over by Eam. Saint Saturn, what is this transformation? Whoa, a monster. So all these guys... That's crazy. Kaido? Wait, so where's Big Mom? Weren't him and Kaido just fighting? So Kaido, Rocks, and Whitebeard. Saint Saturn, what is this transformation? Whoa, a monster! Maybe this is a dream after all. What's up with this island? What is it? What is it, you ask? If I had to say, I'd say it's... It's been one adventurous twist after another today. And then, what is it, you ask? If I had to say, I'd say it's the world. The face-off. So he can tell, it definitely is Eam. It definitely is Eam. Holy shit. Wow. Fuck, man, I really want to read another one, but I kinda have to call it, I think. Shit. Damn, I really want to read one more. Fuck it. We ball. We'll read one more. This is crazy, dude. This is wild. I feel like, because I started with 11:50. Yeah, okay, let's read one more. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Who cares? Chapter 1163, Promises. Yo. Monkey hanging out with monkeys. Awesome. Cover request by Toshikazu. I wonder what the next cover story is going to be. I wonder if it'll be the other Vegapunks in the sky. That could be interesting. Luffy parkouring around town with a pack of Japanese macaques. Actually, when I was in Japan, I saw macaques. It was pretty fun. I got to feed them. Saint Saturn, and it's just Eam possessing Saint Saturn. That's crazy. What is this form? Is this an ability? Such eyesores. Oh shit. So he's got like even more power than Saint Saturn normally does because he's got like shadows. What? So he's stabbing everybody. Yeah, whoa! So he's killing all the Marines. Ooh, it's going after the Marines. Isn't it on their side? Scratch that. Looks like it has it out for all of us. So there are other pirates here besides just the Roger pirates. Like this is a guy who looks like he's a captain or something. Although, I don't know. There are other pirates who aren't captains who are wearing... So I guess that leak went out to more than just the pirates in the Roger pirates and the what's it called? The Rocks pirates. It went out to a bunch of people. Interesting. Everyone, fall back. Keep your distance. Ooh-ah! Yeah! Attacking is prohibited. Who said that? Secure the escape route instead. Hey, get a hold of yourselves. Oh shit. This pain, it's oddly compelling. So it's interesting, the Roger pirates went up against Eam as well. Which makes sense because Gabon said that he had felt this feeling before, like when Eam showed up. Like he's like, I know this hockey. I've seen it once before, and it was here on God's Valley. This pain, it's oddly compelling. What are you babbling about, dummy? Damn it, my crew's been... Oh shit. Gabon, cover these guys. So it's oddly compelling. That's weird. So he's gonna probably Eam's gonna transform them. Damn it, my crew's been... Gabon, cover these guys. Carry the treasure and get out of here. Not this again, you. Not this again, you. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? Okay, so it looks like Roger is going to join up with the Rocks Pirates and maybe Garp to fight against whatever this is. What the hell is that freaking monster? No idea. Saint Saturn just transformed. So Garp's shaking this man. One of the 5 elders, huh? This is my first time seeing one. So he's never even seen one before. That's crazy. What a fitting look for the head of those maggots. Vice Admiral, keep it down. Oh shit. Hey, if it isn't the Rat King, came to kill me in person, huh? So he knows what Eam looks like. The Rat King, that's crazy, dude. Oh, dude. God, Rox is badass, bro. Like, they made him so fucking cool. Because I was spoiled to the fact that he was Blackbeard's dad, I knew he was gonna be awesome. I didn't expect him to be like such a fucking... He has so much aura. Like, that's the thing is, Blackbeard has aura, but it's like, he definitely like loses aura every time he kind of fucks up, you know? But he's still awesome. Like, he's still badass. And you know he's going to come out on top because he's a schemer. But, like, Rox is just, like, undefeated. Like, he's kind of, like, almost too cool. But it's, like, it works. It works because of his disposition and how defiant he is. Like, I love that shit. So thou art the one, Davy Jones. Afraid you got the wrong guy. I've never even met the man. That said, I believe promises are meant to be kept. That is precisely why your wretched ilk must be expunged from the annals of history. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So he promised that we would be back to kill Eam, and that's why Eam is like, yeah, that's precisely why I'm going to fucking erase your bloodline. So we know who comes out on top in this encounter, because Eam's still around, and Rox is not, so... Oh, but holy shit. Moo's world remains incomplete. The world ain't yours. Oh, shit. So here... Okay, so Rox versus Emu. This is awesome. Rox, that crazy bastard. He's going after Saint Saturn. What now, Rear Admiral? Should we provide backup? Well, damn right we should. Move it. Vice Admiral Garp. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Who exactly are you backing up? That's the question. I think he's going after Emu himself. I don't know. I don't know what Garp's going to do. That's the crazy part. The part, like, it could really is a huge toss-up. And if Garp attacked Emu, would Emu forgive that? I don't know. I don't know that he would. It would feel out of character for him to. The pirates are taking the treasure. Stop them. Those are world-renowned items. Oh, shit. So they're taking all the treasure. They're running off with them. This is crazy. I wonder if that's how Captain John gets his treasure. I really like the design of this pirate. He's like so schlubby, but he looks great. And he just has a great grin on his face. He's like muscular, but schlubby at the same time. I don't know. This guy just looks like he'd be a cool like sailor guy who'd be in charge of like a regular ship. I don't know. I just like the design a lot. Things are getting pretty crazy. Glug. Oh, so that's Captain John. So Captain John, we know that Captain John is the treasure guy. So this is where Captain John got all his treasure. How's the transport situation looking? We're ready to go, Captain John. This is goodbye then, Rox Pirates. Oh shit, he's splitting off. Not surprising. Got his treasure and then he left. Although I want to know, what's up with his cool metal arm? What's going on? What was that terrible shriek? Whoa! Oh, interesting. A Navy ship. So it's just like the baby's whining but not crying. What? A Navy ship. I'll have them take the kid. Oh shit, and then the shock is happening. What the? Okay, of course. So he does have the fucking super fruit. Interesting. So Captain John is the one who kind of inadvertently saved Shanks and our boy. And Captain John did have the fucking magnet fruit. Whoa! So he's using his magnetism. Yeah. Wait, the treasure. Our metals are reacting to something. Don't let go. Big Eater. To me, my treasure. Oh, shit. So he has the fucking... That's crazy, dude. Like, okay, I gotta say, Captain John is giving some crazy aura right now, man. And he's always given off aura, even when he was a zombie in Moria's crew. But I didn't realize that he had the magnet fruit that Kid gets later. And honestly, this is one of the coolest uses for it I've ever seen, because we know he's a big treasure man. And just the fact that he's like, he has an attack called Big Eater, because he's just like, come here, like, give me all the treasure you got. That's insane. That is so cool. And like, our metals are reacting to something. Don't let go. Big Eater. So he's taking all the treasure for himself. And that's why he becomes the most renowned, like, the guy with the most, like, renowned, like, stash of treasure in the pirate world that Buggy spent so much time looking for. And I don't know if it was confirmed whether Buggy ever had it or not, but we know that Buggy got Captain John's treasure mark from Luffy, who got it from Thriller Bark. So, which presumably would take you to Captain John's treasure, but I forget if we ever got a confirmation about that. Because we also know Buggy got a loan from Crocodile. So, like, why would he need a loan if he had, like, the greatest, if he had found the greatest treasure ever? That's the question. So I presume he hasn't found it yet. To me, my treasure. Nice. It's got to be Captain John's magnet power. So that's crazy. Crash, crash. It's causing a strong magnetic pull to the valley's southeast entrance. That's crazy. Dude, Captain John. Fuck yeah, dude. I wonder if Kid is related to Captain John. Probably not directly, but clearly he was able to get his fruit somehow, so do whatever you want. Just get out of the way. Roger. John. That snake. Oh, so he's gonna flick. Sky Snake, Red Cannon. Is he doing a booger flick? Like that one guy, yeah, it looks like Sky Snake, Red Cannon. He's doing a flick. Does he have the booger fruit? Or not the booger fruit, but the thing that turns your body into explosions? Oh, so now they're all going to be fighting over it. And this is the other guy who we saw on Moria's crew. I forget this guy's name. Sky Snake, Red Cannon, flick. What? Boom. Gwa. Okay, so it is like the guy from... so he has the same power as that guy from... what's it called? Baroque Works. Mr. 5, I think. Mr. 5, right? Yeah, yeah. Gwa. Bloom. Oh, Captain John. Okay, so Captain John didn't get all the treasure, but he sure got a lot of it. So he's all fucked up. Just from a booger flick? I guess this guy's pretty powerful as well. Dude, the Rocks Pirates are insane. This is a pretty crazy, crazy battle. Alright, so here we go. So he does not get pulled onto the Rocks ship. Hey, Gonzui! Why'd you attack John? You really think that he'd split all that loot with us? Gonzui is his name, okay. Or Gonzui. Gonzui. Aren't each of those treasure chests worth at least $1 billion? A billion? Can't blame anyone for wanting to hog it all. Wanting to hog it all, really? Oh shit, so now Gonzui's gonna shoot Shiki. You can't, Vice Admiral. That's one of the world's overseers. It looks like a pest to me. Oh shit, so all the Marines are trying to be like, don't fucking punch him, you can't, you're not allowed. Wah! Save some for me, Rocks. Kaido, you damn brat. Oh shit, so here comes Big Mom. Big Mom and Kaido are still fighting. Nice, okay, yeah. Big Mom should beat the fuck out of him for stealing that fruit. I'll kill you! You jealous? Check this out! See, I mean, Kaido's just learning his powers for the first time. And then Whitebeard's fighting. Rah! This is my catch. This is my catch, Garp. Galaxy? Oh, they're all attacking at the same time. Whoa! So, holy shit, it's like all these legends. Kaido, Big Mom, Whitebeard, Rocks. Fucking... Oh, dude, Roger looks sick as fuck here, not gonna lie. This is as cool as Roger's looked so far, to be honest, in this flashback. And then Garp, Galaxy, Impact! Divine Departure! Nice. Pandemonium of the Abyss. Kanji's Curse of the Abyss. Nice. That's sick. Shattering Void! Oh, dude, Whitebeard actually, he never uses named attacks, so that's crazy that he actually used one. Shattering Void! They all use they popped off their ults all at once. And Eam is just totally gonna walk this off. Dragon! Ikaku Sovereignty! Nice. Okay, so they are all attacking all at once. Like, all the future Yonko. You know, the future Pirate King. Like, the most dangerous man in the world. Like, the most, like, you know, or whatever. And, like, the hero of the Marines. Like, all popping off all at once. And you know he's just gonna be fine. Oh, wow, it actually seems to have done something. Oh no, it's shooting hockey lightning everywhere. Walk, yeah! Okay, everyone's passing out. What was that? Is this the start of Armageddon or something? Look alive. The treasure flew all over the place. Pick it up. Okay, so Rayleigh's still running. Da-ha-ha! You never miss a beat, Rayleigh. A pirate's priorities never waver. Honestly, I never would have imagined that this is where, like, I never would have imagined that. I always assumed this was all of them fighting each other. I'm so surprised it's all of them, like, kind of teaming up to fight Eam, even though I imagine Kaido and Big Mom were sort of aiming for each other, but, like, I guess missed and hit Eam instead. That's crazy, dude. What was that? Is this the start of Armageddon or something? Okay, look alive. The treasure flew all over the place. Pick it up. Da-ha-ha. You never miss a beat, Rayleigh. A pirate's priorities never waver. Ya-ha-ha-ha. So even though he's carrying his baby girl, he still has to think about the cheddar cheese, you know what I'm saying? Huh, that was intense. Huff. Is the baby? Oh, it's just a rock? Oh, he's gonna hide in the chest, and that's how he's gonna end up with the Roger Pirates. Okay. Is the baby... Why does he have a log? He just created like a log. It's like the log lady from Twin Peaks. Oda must be taking inspiration. King T, hey, what's up, man? I'm back, and damn, you're at old Gen versus Emu. Dude, yeah, this is fucking popping off. This is going crazy. I decided to read one more chapter because I needed to see, like, whatever the fuck was about to go down. At the end of last chapter, it was just too hyped to stop. Where did he go? Go-ga! Wah! Okay, and then Twinkle Twinkle, so Shanks, even as a baby, loves treasure. Gonna hop into the chest and then be taken away by the Roger Pirates, of course. It's too late to throw it up. So he's talking to Emu. Pay me back. Okay, so there they are. There they are, far away in the forest running. My one attack was all it took. No way, it was all me. So these guys are going off. And Rock's just kind of like, what's about to happen? Hey, don't tell me you're a new branch of the Davy clan, the woman and her child. Frantically trying to survive. Such dangerous lives must not be set loose. So he actually sees them, and now he's obviously gonna... Stop it! What are you trying to do? Okay, so he's cutting him up. Huh? Swoosh, swoosh. Oh, shit. It will not be Moo who acts. Huh? Oh, he's gonna transform? Wait, no way. Is he gonna turn... No way. He's gonna turn Rocks into a demon? He stabbed Rocks. That's crazy. What is this? It doesn't hurt or even itch. Thou shalt be the one to exterminate them. Go forth and slay your wife and child. Huh? That's absurd. What are you talking about? Domi, reversi. Oh, if he can turn Rocks. What? Wheeze, wheeze. Okay, so... Huff, huff. What lies in store for Rocks' family? Dude, that's crazy. He turned Rocks... I feel like Rocks has got to be... Rocks is so badass, though. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Dory and Brogy are badass, too, but, like, Rocks is, like, the GOAT. Like, how is he get... If he can turn Rocks, he can literally turn anybody. Like, what? The fuck? Next chapter, Insane 2. Yeah, but I gotta call it, man. I wish I could read more tonight, but I gotta call it. This is insane, bro. Like, okay, so clearly they have to team up to defeat the Demon Rocks, or maybe Rocks will fight back against the Control and become even more powerful. God, who knows? I feel like he might do the laser to destroy the island or something if Rocks is able to control the demon power. I don't know. I can't even begin to predict what's about to happen. This has been a crazy read. Holy fuck. I can't believe we're finally getting, like, the details of God's Valley. Holy shit. Oh god. Okay, well, to everyone who came by to view the stream live, thank you. It's been a fun one. I pray that Toei planning for a God Valley movie. That would be pretty hype. Although it's got to be in the anime, right? Like, everyone has to see what's happening here. But it would be cool to see it in movie form as well, because it'd be like higher production value. But yeah, this was fucking crazy. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait till the next time I can read. I probably won't be able to read for, I would say, about a week, most likely. This weekend's busy for me. And then Next week is also very busy for me as well, and next weekend might be difficult for me to get to it, but that's why I wanted to get some reading in tonight. So thank you guys for joining me on this adventure through the high seas on this episode of ChipZ Ahoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.